Okay, let's get Cole on the horn. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
We are live.
That feel when you're just like, hey, I want to play 14. But at the same time, that other feel when you don't have anything to do on 14 but get on and do one dungeon run per day until you meet a certain objective.
Time to pick up a crafter / gatherer.
Time to play P5 Royal more like. Once Sam's tax refund comes in.
Yeah. Yes, indeedy, Rudy. Hello, Meteor and Yugman. How you guys doing? Sorry I haven't been around much. That's okay, Meteor. No problem. It is all good. We are slowly but surely working our way through. I was thinking we'd be at the finale of the 4.0 story by tomorrow, but based on the assumption that I have made from Cole telling me that the Aether Current hunting in the locks takes forever, I'm going to say it's going to be more like Tuesday. So if you want to be here for the final dungeon and trial, it's probably going to be Tuesday, most likely.
Well, Jimmy, depending on how fast you read, and if you read like a grandma, we may very well be finishing up the story content tomorrow.
Well, no, that would be if I read super fast. Because again, I did an estimate based on what we have to do. The story stuff today is going to take an hour to get to the stopping point. The 2 Beast Tribe quests I'm doing will take 20 minutes each. So that's an hour and 40 minutes. Aether Current hunting in the peak shouldn't take too long, but each and every single one of the level 70 quests have an instance in them, so they're going to take a half an hour each. So that's almost one stream just for the level 70 quests.
I had forgotten that you haven't done the 70 quests yet.
Yeah.
Or hunted for Aether Currents in the peaks.
Yeah.
Being ahead fucking sucks.
So that puts us at like 4 hours and 15 minutes. I would still have to hunt for Aether Currents in the locks, which will take another hour. And then we got to do the final dungeon and trial, which will take an hour and a half to 2 hours. So that's like 7 hours. That we need to split.
Just let me know when you need me on my main.
Okay.
Till then, I'm just gonna do what I always do in this case, which is farm for fucking tomestones.
Well, if you want to explore the locks together, I should be in the locks in about half an hour, 45 minutes.
I'd rather not Aether Current hunt until next stream. That way you can get everything out of the way and we get the hard shit out of the way before we get to the fun shit.
Makes sense. Well, what do we say we get this show on the road? Also, I had a joke that we were going to do for the cold open, but I didn't get the chance to tell you what it is, so I'll have to come up with something else. It had to do with Aether Current hunting, and basically I was going to introduce it, where I was going to say why it might end up being Tuesday for us to be finishing this, and I was just going to say, and the reason why is because of what Cole's been doing lately. Why don't you tell him what Cole's been doing lately? And you were just going to... And that would have been enough.
Like, after all the Aether Current hunting I've done on my main, I literally don't want to do it on my alt. Like, I hate it so much. I don't care that I can't fly into the Stormblood areas. It's not like I'm ever coming back to any of them ever again.
Too bad I don't have that luxury. I've still got Beast Tribes to do. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, the stream edition. I'm stifling a burp which decided to come up exactly when I started instead of before. Excuse me. Last time, we did a little bit more story content. We did Castramabania, and we resolved ourselves and steeled ourselves for our final push in Alamico. So why am I meeting you here in the Asm Steppe? Well, it's because I used the quest bonus that we got at rank, the beginning of rank 4 with the Ananta and Namazu, to max them out at rank 4. So now we can do rank 5 for them, and we're going to do those first before we make the final push. And I've just been sitting here watching this little number flash by. These guys are so expressive for little guys that all look the same and they're all catfish. I'll just let that play out while I tell Conker. Hello, Conker. It's going good. How's it going for you there? That's the end of it right there. I just wanted to show the whole thing.
something interesting happened to me yesterday, and I wanted to talk about this to the stream chat and specifically you, because I don't think I went into enough detail.
Alright.
So, as you're all probably very much so aware of me complaining for the last few streams, I'm sort of running out of things to do on my alt because I've been prepping it almost endlessly for my own personal stream through Shadowbringers. I've been on daily doing quests.
He's been on the game for like up to 8 hours a day at some points, and it's kind of bad because now that he has basically nothing to do, now that he's ready to go into Shadowbringers, he's like, what do I do? Where do I go?
As if to compound my misery, last night we finally took care of Rakitos and the Rajang variants in Monster Hunter World. I finished up my endgame build, and now I have nothing to do. Under normal circumstances like this, I would draw, but unfortunately I don't draw when I'm depressed.
Time to pick up Nocturne.
Time to pick up Royal.
Royal won't be here for a while, though. That's why I'm saying pick something else up in the meantime. Farming decorations in Monster Hunter World for now, may go into 14 after. Nice, Conquer, nice. Hopefully it all goes well for you there. Let's see what the Enlightened 3 have to say. You know, these quests, though, incidentally, these quests were more, like, on the nose in terms of, like, if you think about it a little bit, it's hilarious when I was on Culinarian, because I'm just helping a bunch of catfish by cooking things. But now that I'm on, I mean, Culinarian's at 70, so I don't have any reason to stay on it anymore. They don't give much experience once you get it to 70. Now, it's important to keep Goldsmith there, because Goldsmith needs to get to 70, but I just thought I'd mention that. Well, you could have gotten an abacus or something from the people of Doma. I'm sure they still use one of those. I don't think calculators exist yet in this universe. Unless the Garleans have made them. Have the Garleans made calculators yet?
Possibly.
Well,
it's been a while since I visited the homeland.
Welp. So is the big one just, like, unhappy with what we've been doing, or? Well, you don't got to think about that. You say it like it's so close. Are Namazu years the same as human years, or is it like dogs? Is it, like, actually 1 year that they're talking about? Could try crafting or beast tribes. PvP's always there if you feel like getting 100 to 200 wins for the mount. Yeah, that's true. I don't know if Cole feels like doing that, though.
Speaking of borderline insane shit...
Namazu quest, no.
So I've been doing main scenario on my alt on basically exclusively on Scholar, primarily because the queue times are just, like, instant. Scholar is 75.
Ah. Well,
that should go to show how much work I've been putting into getting my alt ready for the stream.
Well, that's good. You'll be able to update its gear very easily when you get into the Shadowbringers proper, if they have a merchant that lets you buy all that stuff right away.
Meanwhile, I've been getting a hankering to do something recently, and it's been kind of concerning.
I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing at the Namazu. I was going to say, so how extravagant are we getting here? And then Gyoshin was like... Saigetsu's talking about all the different fancy things they could do for the festival, and Gyoshin's looking at him with, like, this, like, staring at him blankly, and he's like, could you summarize everything you just said in 3 sentences or less, please? It's like paragraphs before that. Mikoshi, huh? Okay. Oh my gosh. I just love how these guys dig at each other. It's great.
But to answer the question of what I've been feeling like doing recently that's been concerning, I've been getting this weird hankering to just go into extreme content.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, game.
Wait, I have a question. Why aren't you farming the Rathalos mount on your alt?
I can't get into a queue.
Really?
Yeah, like I'm thinking about setting up a party finder, but still.
Like, is it not a part of any roulette? I don't know what roulette it's in. That might be why.
It's a fantastic question. I have no idea what roulette it's a part of.
We gotta go to Kugane. We gotta take We gotta take Gyoshin with us to Kugane so he can see what this Mikoshi is. I need to deposit him in Kugane. Oh, God.
The reason why I'm not farming the mount otherwise is that I want to farm it on Rory, and I don't want to farm a mount that requires me to kill an extreme boss 50 times on more than one person.
Oh, that makes sense.
Honestly, I've just been looking for things to do on my alt, and a lot of the harder content is just locked off to me because I don't have a static, and nobody's willing to do early game content.
See, I think the problem in terms of like coal as far as crafting and gathering goes is that there's two things. One, the 1 to 50 grind for a lot of crafters and gatherers makes him have conniptions. And two, the reason why it makes him have conniptions is because endgame Monster Hunter World is literally just worse crafting and gathering. Like it's just crafting and gathering in 14, except legitimately worse, like objectively worse.
Trying to farm endgame decorations and armor spheres for World is the worst thing I've ever experienced in a Monster Hunter game. If for only one reason, both endgame decos and armor spheres are effectively random chance. They're both relatively easy to get. It's the matter of having to put tens of hundreds of hours into getting them. Because I have literally zero luck.
Well, hey, you try running around the entire realm doing everything for everyone, and then tell me about having a cluttered bag, Gyoshin. Come on, man. I took you here. You don't gotta bust my balls over it. Yes, of course you did. Hi. Statics are not really for hard content in general, just Savage. Everything else is Party Finder, so PF is probably your best bet for farming old stuff. Okay. Well, that makes sense.
I don't even want to farm. I just want to try it out.
Well, that's what Party Finder's for. You say, hey, trying it out for the first time. Anybody want to jump in?
The worst part is I can recite most of Shinryu Extreme's mechanics. I did my homework while I was in queue last time. I still stand by the idea that we should do that for the stream, Jimmy.
Uh-oh, who's trying to kill Gyoshin? Besides everyone.
Ow.
Oh, they think he's the guy that bamboozled us before. Oh, boy. I mean, they all do look the same, so. I think you have him confused with someone else, sirs. Yeah, not Gyoto. This is Gyoshin. I know they all look the same, but, like, he's got the scar. Can't you see it? Oh, well, that's convenient. Okay. Well, this all worked out then, didn't it? Oh, Funakura. I don't know if I said that right, but that's where we're going. I don't know if... We've probably been there before, but I have no fucking idea. Some of these names are, like, as much an enigma to me as most of the samurai ability names. Ofunakura might be the airship landing.
For those of you who want to check into mine streams after Jimmy's done streaming 14, slight update. Tonight I'm going to probably be testing to see if the streaming works on my computer, and I'm more than likely going to be starting up immediately after the stream is done, and once me and Jimmy figure out a schedule that works for both his streams and mine, so we're not streaming over each other.
And they're down below, aren't they?
Because that sounds like taking a shotgun to the head of our internet.
Yeah, that wouldn't work out with our internet, I don't think.
No, on the upside, I can stream on Wednesday. It's not like I'm going anywhere anytime soon. Cries in social life ruination.
Maybe they're up above. Let me look at my little map here. Maybe I have to go into the airship landing. Okay. That would make sense. Actually, Cole, you're further along in terms of... Yeah, they're inside of the airship area. You're further along than I am. Does the airship ever, like, let you go to the other city-states from Kugane?
You know, I never actually checked because I never take the fucking airships. Like, I always just teleport using the Aetheryte tickets because Aetheryte tickets are hilariously easy to get.
Yeah.
I have like 175 of them across both Rory and Re-Rory.
Well, I'm glad Gyoshin's finding a silver lining to us almost getting skewered and bamboozled on the decks here. Okay. Are Mikoshi just those, like, lantern things that they send up into the sky? I don't really know anything about Japanese mythology. Right.
I agree with you, Conquer. Getting decos is relatively easy. It's getting fuel for that minigame that's hellfire. Because that just basically says, hey, you need to go out into the guiding lands and do things and mine all these things, but there's not even a chance that there's going to be any of these things in the guiding lands. So you just have to rely on luck.
I told Cole when I walked in the room the one time while he was gathering stuff up in the guiding lands, I said, I read the screen and I thought it said the grinding lands, and I was like, oh no, they know the meta.
See, Jimmy, the problem with upgrading armor in Endgame and Monster Hunter, I never actually explained this, is, here's the thing. After you beat base Iceborne, you can go out into the guiding lands and farm these things. These little crystals. They drop from certain monsters. These crystals let you augment your armor. Augmenting armor basically takes the upgrade cap off of it so you can increase the defense even higher than before, right? Here's the problem. Armor spheres, after a certain point in the game after you beat the main story, become hilariously hard to get unless you do the Steamworks minigame, which you saw me do last night.
Right. Right.
So, yes, the minigame itself is relatively easy to do. Just press the buttons in the right order, or if you're like me, literally just hold down R2 because you ain't got time for that shit.
Right.
It's getting the fuel for it that's hard, because you need to go out into the guiding lands and farm these mining points across them that are not marked on your map that you need to find yourself.
Okay.
Sip water, continue to expand. So, the game actively influences you to go out all the time into the guiding lands, go out, hunt monsters, gather up bones and shit, get all these resources until you have fully augmented armor, and most of the DLC monsters are actively influencing players to get fully augmented armor and fully powered up weapons. Granted, the weapons thing became significantly easier by the last raid, but the armor's still the problem. Because getting the crystals you need for Rare 12 augmented armor, which Rare 12 armor is some of the best in the game, period, I don't care what anybody says, requires you to, and you're probably not going to know what I mean when I say this, kill tempered elder dragons out in the guiding lands.
Yeah, I have no idea what you mean by that. Let's try this, actually. I haven't used photosynthesis much, so... Ah, there we go. That will work. We have to make some Mikoshi frippery so that Gyoshin can create his own. I just love how it's always a cumbersome crate that we get our materials out of in these quests. I don't know why that's so funny to me. It's just... I don't know. Everything about the Namazu quest so far has been pretty funny to me, to be honest.
But moving on. So these tempered elder dragons in the guiding lands only really spawn when you have your guiding lands at a certain level. How do you level up your guiding lands? Well, you go off and you gather bone nodes, you kill monsters, and you mine. Basically, you do guiding lands things to upgrade the guiding lands. But to add slightly more complications to this, in order to spawn tempered elder dragons, you need to have your guiding lens level in a certain area, which only certain areas can spawn certain elder dragons, up to 7.
Okay, that's a little bigger than what I thought it was going to be. That's what she said.
The other downside to this is, in order to level up your guiding lands, you need to do... Guiding lands comes in multiple different areas. Each area can have a different level system. Only, I believe, 2 areas can be at level 7 at once. You can downgrade the levels of your other parts of the lands at will, but you can't reorganize the levels. So if you have your entire thing at level 3, you can't just stack all those level 3s into one place to get level 7. If you downgrade, you need to re-farm back up to level 7. It takes a while.
This all sounds like something I'm never going to do.
You're not going to, because if you ever stream through World, I'm not letting you go into Endgame, because it is a rabbit hole that never ends!
Let's see what you're barking at. Let's see.
Yeah, I agree there, Yugman. Honestly, the augment system sucks, and they need to make it less expensive, because they're like, hey, you need to fully augment your armor to take care of all these DLC monsters that we've put so much work in and made really hard and legitimately difficult. But then the game says, well, in order to augment your armor, you got to go through this 12-step process. And I'm just like, I don't have time for this.
Right.
Oh, I thought you were still gone.
I was looking because Jaeger looked at the gate like he was going to keep barking, and then he rethought. And he was like, oh, okay, maybe not.
He's getting smarter.
He knows when I'm watching. Apparently, they're going to do some kind of parade now with the Mikoshi. That's cool. How's this going to work exactly? That's actually kind of scary. Okay, Gyorai. Remind me never to sleep anywhere near you.
So that's kind of just everything that I have a problem with World currently. That, and it seems like they're releasing all these DLC monsters, and then because we're so powerful and because they give us so much of this grind wall to overcome, once you get over the grind wall and get to the next one, it seems like everything before that isn't a challenge anymore.
Oh, dear God.
I've basically reached endgame finally with World, and it's kind of disappointing because now I have to wait until April.
Can this Mikoshi fly?
March, April.
Oh my God. What the fuck is this mount?
I don't know, but it's beautiful.
This is hilarious. Oh my God. I thought the Cloud Mellow was silly. Okay, hang on. We gotta go over here. Come on, boys. We're moving, boys. Here we go. What's hoi?
But moving on.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't care either, Mr. Spectator. What is this? What am I doing? This is ridiculous. What's hoi? Sorry, I have to say it every time. You won't want to carry it when you find out that you have to dangle onto the thing, like the barely hanging on one. Yeah, there's. He's look at him, look at him in the corner there. Oh my God, I feel terrible for him. He's like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, guys. What the fuck is this mount? I want it, but not for actual like in-character reasons. I just want it because it's so stupid. Oh man.
So yeah, Johnny, that's basically been my experience with World and why I'm kind of getting sick of it and why I'm literally just barely containing myself with Royal coming out because I'm just like, please, give me something else to do.
Yeah, it sounds like a terrible experience, so I understand why you don't want to do it.
Endgame sucks, but it's also amazing.
Hmm.
The reason why it's amazing is because once you finally go back to that monster that's been giving you trouble for all this time, in my case the new Rajang variant, and you fucking rip its face off with a party of 4 people that are actually competent, it's the most satisfying goddamn thing in the world.
Hmm.
You feel like going over all those walls were worth it.
Hmm.
And that's why I can't wait till April, because we're getting another new Elder Dragon from previous games that I've always had trouble with, and I'm going to enjoy ripping its face off.
Oh boy. Oh, I want that on the top of my my Mikoshi. Working side by side with the Namazu, you've completed the Mikoshi and afloat. Parades honoring the big one are underway. Let's see the morbid image of them averting their fate. Now that I've helped them.
Why are Namazu destined to die? What the fuck?
Yeah, this quest, the whole quest has been great so far. In 7 years, there was fated to be a violent feud between Namazu factions over the right to use prime fishing spots along the One River. Many would have died. However, carrying the Mikoshi together in frequent parades over the course of 7 years will bring the Namazu closer together, forging unbreakable bonds between clansmen. Because nothing says I don't want to murder you like hang on for your goddamn life. If you don't, we're gonna fucking die. Unbeknownst to all, the Namazu will be spared the grievous tragedy that could have consumed them, and their fate continues to change for the better. Cole, this is why you level a crafter or a gatherer.
Specifically for the Namazu quest?
Specifically for the Namazu quest, yes. Our reputation has increased with the 777. We are now respected. Rank 5, baby.
The more that I play through 14, the more I have come to the conclusion that I would love every single one of the Souls games. Because I fucking hate
God. I got like 7 million experience from that. Holy fuck.
Anyway.
Sorry.
The reason why I mentioned that I would like the Souls series is that I despise grind in every form of my being. The Souls games are not about grind. They're about banging your head against a brick wall until either you fall unconscious or the wall breaks down.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly.
And that's the thing that I find to be the most enjoyable about 14 is I like beating my forehead against the wall. And that wall is an icon, and the difficulty is extreme.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do real quick. We also have to do an Ananta quest, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Ralgir's Reach, since I have a return point there right now, and I'm going to grab the next main quest, which we're going to be starting on in just a few minutes once I'm done with the Ananta quest, so...
On the subject of extreme difficulty, most of the Shadowbringers primals I'm probably going to be doing on both normal difficulty and extreme.
Good luck with that.
I mean, you're not going to do it, so I'm going to damn well do it.
Right. I'm not going to do it on screen anyway. Alright, let's go have a chat with Lise, see if she's caught her breath yet. And then we'll see where they tell us to go.
Oh, thank. I can't believe I got Praetorium again on my ult. It's like the game's finally relenting and saying, fine, you want fucking tomestones? I'll give you tomestones!
Let's see. The Twin Silk stuff is Weaver. The molybdenum headgear, I don't think that's Goldsmith. I think that's Armorer, so I guess I'm taking Materia. Okay, sure. We can head on forward. So I guess we're heading towards... Where are we heading towards exactly? Need to talk with Alphanode. Okay, he's here for right now, so let's not leave just yet. We'll leave and head for wherever Alphinode's going to have us go up ahead. Probably past Castrum Albania. But we got to pick him up first, so let's go pick him up. Wow. Let's see how Alisay's doing, too. You alright there?
Uh-huh.
I was talking to Alisay, but, you know.
I appreciate you being concerned when I stretch out like that, and I make a noise sounding like somebody's breaking my leg slowly.
Oh, I had a feeling you were stretching. That's why I was saying I was talking to Alisay there, but...
You know, somewhere deep down in my heart, and this is going to sound really greedy and not very nice of me, I just really want to go through the rest of the Stormblood quests, like charge through them specifically, so I can get an early start in getting all my Skaven gear prepped.
I mean, if you want. You won't be there to, you know, enjoy hunting ether currents with me.
You know, I just realized I've had a brain blast.
Wow.
So if Party Finder is the solution to dealing with all of the old content, because that's what just most people do, why not on my ult don't I actually get some actual raid experience and just set up a Party Finder or go into roulette for Alexander? Because I can go into Omega.
Yes, you can. There are several things you can do.
I can go into Omega. Dancing Mad quietly plays in the background.
Okay, so we got to go through here to get to back to Castrum Albania. I would imagine we can get up this hill now, over by Alighieri. I'm not really sure yet. Doesn't matter though, because right now we need to head off to the Peering Stones before we go there, so we can take care of our Ananta friends real quick. Excuse me, sorry for yawning. Let me pop Blue Mage on real quick.
Speaking of Omega, me and Jimmy were shooting the shit earlier about a couple days ago about the next Ultimate fight and how we're pretty sure it's going just straight up be Omega.
Well, Cole's pretty sure. I haven't made a guess. Cole's pretty sure.
I mean, it's been every raid tier basically combined, like the Ballad, like the Alexander, Ultimate Weapon, shit like that.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to make a guess on that because that's something I haven't experienced the first one of those yet, so that's why I'm not making an educated guess on what it's going to be.
Well, to be fair, we were in Cobb. Yeah,
but that's not Ukab. There's a difference between Coils of Bahamut and Ultimate Coils of Bahamut. Coils of Bahamut are considered something like Savage content. Ultimate Coils is like the Savage of the Savage content. It's the Monster Hunter World endgame of Final Fantasy XIV.
Ultimate content is just for people who are like endgame raiders. They're like, oh, Savage content, we just prog through it in like a week and then get like a world first, or just finish it day one and get the world first. And then they release an Ultimate thing and everybody jumps on that shit and they're like, oh, we'll just clear it out in a week, and it takes them fucking a month.
Right.
But then again, some players with some endgame prog players are insane
This is true. Ultimate is like AT Elders in base Monster Hunter World.
Ah!
Is that a yes?
I'm sorry, I had a small flash of PTSD.
Hmm.
They said AT Elders, and my mind immediately went to AT Luna, and I wanted to temporarily throw myself out a window.
Well, right, yeah, that's why we gotta be careful of walking around here at night. Mm-hmm.
To give you an idea of AT Luna, Jimmy,
Yeah.
I fought the thing once to get my temporal mantle. It wasn't even AT. I'm pretty sure it was just regular tempered Lunastra. I vowed after we killed that thing to never fight it again.
Hmm. It's like what Conquer says, we'll never fight AT Luna ever again. Oh boy.
I just don't understand why that thing was designed so shittily. Why?
I do not have an answer for you.
You need to play Monster Hunter, Jimmy, so you can understand our suffering.
I don't want to understand your suffering. It sounds awful.
World is not a bad game. Endgame World is the worst thing I've ever experienced.
Okay, so we're never doing Endgame World. Got it. Well, how was your stay here, friend? I would imagine it wasn't the best, because you look like you have had better night's sleep. What'd you think of the lodgings on your way through? We're doing a company survey.
I can explain
Yeah,
why.
that would have been nice. Making a bed for him would have been nice.
I can actually explain why Endgame World sucks relatively easily, Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me explain it like this. Monster Hunter is a game that if you enjoy beating your head against a brick wall, like on a Dark Souls boss that you just can't beat, you'd love Monster Hunter. The reason why Endgame is such a slog is the game, over the course of it, asks you to beat your head against more and more extravagant walls that are all insane and amazing, and then throws an endgame at you that basically just says, okay, you have to beat down the largest, thickest, and most boring wall of all.
Alpa, I'm pretty sure that's a bathtub, not a bed. I'm confused. He's not a cat. Oh, because she's going to coil up in it. Okay, yeah, okay, now it makes sense. Yep. Yeah, people can't do that, Alpa. We can't contort ourselves like that.
I wish I could contort myself like that.
Oh god, what am I gonna do? We're all like, why? How? Yeah, just what Joel means doing right there. It's like the different expressions of emotions all happening.
Why are you confused? I look over at your screen for like 10 seconds.
Because she's in a coil bed. Like it looks like a bathtub, except there's like a pillow on top of where the faucet's supposed to be. Because that's how the Ananta sleep. They curl up in the bottom and they stick their head on the top. So.
And why is she laying in this bed?
She's demonstrating it to an Ishgardian traveler who stayed and didn't know where the bed was. Yeah, they're not Ishgardian, Gridanian, excuse me. Yeah, it's okay, sir. We'll fix this. Don't worry.
I just coil up.
Oh my god. Yeah, it probably would have been nice if we told her what an inn looked like at first. Maybe we should go to Gridania and go to the inn so she can see like how it works. Well, I only sleep at inns after an expansion is over, so but yeah, it's not a bad idea to head to a village with one. Oh, okay. I didn't see one myself, but I'll take your word for it. If we can figure that out, then, I mean, actual beds for people would be a good start, but, you know, there's probably more to it than just that. As soon as I heard the merchant say, I wish I had something better to sleep on besides the floor, I was like, oh, this is going to be good. Aligiri, yeah. That's Cash from Albania. We got to go to Aligiri anyway for that, but okay. To Aligiri, then. Wow.
Maybe I'm just sick of grinding in video games, and my life has now become just the one big quest to find the thing that finally challenges me.
So you need to play a Souls game, then.
No.
Or Nocturne on normal mode so you don't have to do any grinding.
Jimmy, with all due respect, Shimigami Tensei Nocturne is an act of just violence against yourself.
Mm. Well, I want to play it at some point for the stream, so I guess I'll be an act of violence on myself.
Challenge and masochism.
Mm. Oh, Good Blade. Okay, I can check in with them. Hmm. Oh, so that's why the quest's called Chance of Gales, because there's a chance while we're here we'll find a guy named Gales that can help us with lodgings. Got it. That's a bit of an over-explanation, but sure.
Deepest lore pun.
Okay, nothing there. All these quest markers are getting in my way of who can tell me about lodging here, so gonna have to... Ah, there we go. Tempered Luna isn't as bad, but you say this since you fought AT Luna and never want to fight it again. Gotcha. I'll keep it in mind. Well, that didn't exactly go over well. Everybody's pretty busy here. I mean, I can't blame them, considering they're, this is almost basically the forefront of the resistance at this point, other than Castrum Albania. So, yeah, that's what I found there, Jolamine. They're all pretty busy getting everything back together. I heard about a guy named Gales that might be able to help us, though. Wonder if he turns into a demon that can use Xandine.
Bruh.
I don't know who's going to get that reference, honestly.
I got it.
Oh, boy. So he went up where all the mood suits are? Okay, man. Never floats your boat. I might actually have to swap over to Samurai to walk there. I don't have... I have mount speed here right now, though, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay. That, at least, is nice. I can't really get around where the enemies are level 68, and I'm sitting here on my low-level Blue Mage. Like, I could probably still kill them because Blue Mage is busted, but, like, I shouldn't say it's busted. It's not busted. It's just their attacks have lots of attack power, and I have Confucius here to keep me alive, so that would probably go... In a one-on-one fight, it'd probably go over okay. Not
Blue Mage
great,
isn't
but
busted,
okay.
just like XCOG.
Hmm.
Isn't that right, Jimmy?
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. So is this where you stay, sir? Or we were hoping to get some advice about an inn, because we were trying to open one. I know it's a motley crew we've got here, but... Really? Hmm. Yeah, just like the sun that just came out. Well, if you keep moping like that, I could understand why they don't like you. But yeah, if you're a good innkeeper, then we need a good innkeeper. Yeah, let them explain what they're doing, and I'll meet you guys back at Castel and Belladina. Just give me a second to teleport there. Yeah, there we go. Is that the end of the quest? No, not yet. Okay. We're getting there, though. Now I kind of want to fight a mood suit on Blue Mage, just to see how terribly I'm going to get smacked around. Maybe later.
I'm gonna go use the restroom while the Ultimate Weapon cutscenes are playing.
Okay. Narrow, aka bathroom break! Well, let's go see how Gales is doing over here. Well, what do you think of the lodgings? I can see that you've lit a fire in his belly. Oh my god. Well, I mean, he's got good points. Does everybody just turn him away because he likes yelling at people when they make a mistake? Because if that's the case, I think this guy and I are going to get along pretty nicely. Okay. Point me to him. Scrap metal by Castellum Corby. Okay. Oh, okay, cool.
And Laha, bruh, is still not done talking.
Welp. Oh, a Merid. Oh, okay. You guys have tamed Merids? Alright then. So we've got Griffins and Merids here, apparently. That's great.
It's a Merid.
You're gonna find out in a second. If you don't remember from when we were inside of the area where, what's it called Lakshmi was. Well, Dakshina, I'm hoping to trample on a bunch of scrap metal so we can use it for lodgings.
That's an elephant.
Yes, it is. Okay, will do. Thank you. That is a very large elephant. Hey, look, I'm even sitting in my natural sitting position. Alright, well, come on, buddy. I know you can fly, even though it's completely unnatural looking. This is just silly. This is like Behemoth flying, man.
Behemoth flies on the sheer force of its anger.
Yeah, I don't know what this thing flies using. Maybe they, like, enchanted its ivory horns or something. They are, like, magical people. Okay, so, trample. Bah! Well, yeah, I'm glad you guys weren't in the AoE for it. I think they killed an A rank or an S rank around here somewhere because there were people saying that they were on their way and then somebody just said thanks, so... Okay, cool, thank you. That will make my job much easier. Hey, man, all I gotta do is wander around on top of an elephant and slam it down on a few things. That's my kind of Beast Tribe quest. Almost would have expected Square to pull a Dumbo reference with you when it flies. Yeah, if its ears were flapping, man, I'd have been fucking, like... I'd have been dying as badly as that Mikoshi, man. Let me splash water on everything, like the Kingdom Hearts 1 summon. I gotta zoom out almost as far as my car, though.
Mind.
What?
If his ears start flapping, I would have lost it, you would have lost it, the stream would have lost it.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, they're transporting it back, Gale, so you should be able to use it for all your stuff. Awesome. Well, Chocobo stables are a good start. Then all we gotta do is get, you know, human stables, quote-unquote. Oh, okay. Maybe don't take her guts. Her mother would probably, you know, hang you out to dry. But I understand what you're saying, anyway. Yeah, it's pretty good, actually. I'd sleep on that. And actually, I'm pretty sure the Ananta can sleep on that, too, so... So apparently the Ananta are just really good crafters. Like, they can do all the crafting. I'm doing all the hard work in terms of the battling in most cases, but they're the good crafters with the stuff that I get.
So what you're telling me is I need to hire an Ananta retainer.
Probably. There was a point in early Heavensward where 75% of the mounts in the game couldn't fly because the devs thought it wouldn't be lore-friendly for things to just float, and look at us now. They were just like, ah, fuck it doesn't matter. It's gonna be too inconvenient to have some of them float and some of them not. They just float. I'm okay with that, actually.
Ow.
Well, sounds like this is going to be a mutually beneficial partnership. You get to learn more about cultures outside of Giribania, and Alpa gets to learn how to make an actual lodging for people. Well, I'll be here to help, so just keep a room open for me, you know? Yeah, it's probably a good idea. You should see if you can coil up on that as easily as the other thing. Well, I'm glad you made the trip, because we probably would have been lost without you. What are we... Oh, okay. Are we just glad that he's having a mood swing here? Okay. What did you do? Did you not make it out of the sturdiest material, or... I'm so confused.
I am confusion.
Yeah. Confucius, help me. I'm confused. Well, at least Gales is getting a chance to prove himself. Let's hope his beds that he makes are a little... Well, him and Alpa make together are a little sturdier than whatever she just slammed herself on. But at least there's Chocobo stables now. So that's nice. Keep them out of the heat and everything like that. This place will be turning into a regular town hall soon. In the middle of a desert. What a shock. Yeah, see, that works pretty good. That looks a little more sturdy. Yeah, it's the same model, but the guy isn't falling off of it and dying, so, you know. Guest rooms have been added to Castellum Veladina. Nice. Wonder if I can go into one of them. It just, like, this place just turns into an inn when you reach rank 8.
Bruh.
That'd be funny. And we've increased our reputation to respected with the Veladina Gatekeepers. We also get quest bonus for this rank. As far as I know, you get quest bonus for every rank of Beast Tribes before rank, the time between ranks 7 and 8. But I won't be using the quest bonus anymore to get the extra stuff for these guys because we still have to work on the Mughals. As you can see, I'm working on them. What's basically going to be happening is the Mughals will be done about a week from tomorrow, and then the Ananta and Namazu will be done about a week after that. And if all goes well, we'll be done with Stormblood's patch content about a week after that. So we'll see how long it goes, but it might go longer than that. But I'm taking an optimistic view at this point of how that will go. Confucius, how's your? Okay, we're gonna need to give you one of these. There you go, and let's just extend the duration. There you go. Now you got 42 minutes to help me, so we're good. All right. Now that we've done that, let's finally go back to Alighieri and we'll meet Alphanode and Pippin and all of them at Castrum Urbania. And let's go into the next area, which is the locks. It's the final area. I know that because Cole already told me what it is, so. And also because I knew what it was anyway, because I had to look up what the names of the areas were, so I knew what where we were going to get our ether currents at, so.
So off some real shit.
Yeah.
I hate Eureka.
It's that bad, huh?
This is something that I've been meaning to talk about on the stream, but I keep forgetting. I hate Eureka with every fiber of my being for one reason. It puts some of the best looking glamour in the game behind a grind wall that would put Monster Hunter World's endgame to shame.
Okay, so I'm going to go out on a limb here and guess that I can't directly scale the scabbard. I probably have to go all the way around, which kind of sucks, but it's alright. Once we can fly here, it won't be a problem.
I just want the elemental armor of Maiming, man. That's all I want.
Eureka gets a little better the farther you get, but you still hate all of it. Oh boy. See, we have a couple of people in our free company that do Eureka stuff like every single day, and I'm like, they're like, hey, if you ever decide to do any Eureka stuff on the stream, let us know, we'll help you out with it. I'm like, thanks, but I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Maybe I should ask what the best way just to get the elemental armor is. I just want a way to make my life easier, man.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea, because a couple of the people in the thing, like Bright and Link, both do Eureka stuff like every day, so they'd be able to point you in the right direction. I think I'm going the right way here. Yeah, I'm taking a bit of the long way around, but oh well. Fighting Griffin. I think he was fighting them on Gunbreaker. Well, good luck with that. Yeah, I took the long way around, but that's okay. Sadly, that's the last armor set you get in the last zone, so it's a lot of grinding no matter how you go about it. Oh, that sucks.
Where's my vodka?
Cole just wants to escape from the grinding, but every game keeps pulling him back into it.
Why do they have to keep all the nice stuff behind the grind wall?
You gotta make more practical glamour, my friend.
Listen, it's not my fault that I want to look both edgy and fantastic at the same time. There is no in-between with me.
Yeah, but I showed you how to do that on Dragoon already. I showed you my glamour. I just don't know how it looks on Lalafels.
Listen, I have my Dragoon glamour for Rory. I'm never getting rid of it unless Shadowbringers tells me otherwise.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna need to. Oh look, that big griffin that was here before spawned again. Neckbreaker. And if Cole was here with me, I'd be like, hey Cole, let's beat it up, but nah, it's alright.
Or what if I don't want to kill the griffin?
Understandable.
Understandable, have a good day.
Yeah. Well, let's just follow the black brick road here. We'll be to Castrum Urbania in no time. And actually, I was thinking getting the ether currents here was going to be more difficult because we would have to be teleporting all over the place, and getting the quest ether currents, there's 2 up here. There's this one, A Hunger for Trade, and there's one in Robon's hometown closing up shop. So I was thinking, oh god, we're going to have to make this trip all over again when we go get the ether currents, aren't we? But actually, no. Because if I recall correctly, there is in fact an aetheryte directly through this gate here. Like as soon as you get into the locks, there's an aetheryte right there. So I'll just be able to go there and then backtrack to get to the ether currents here. So, and if all goes well, by the end of the day today, we'll be working on getting the ether currents in the peaks. So every time I turn on my phone now, it tells me I should voice match with voice assistant. I'm just like, I don't want to right now. Time to pick up the Soul series call. That's what I keep telling him, Conquer. So I keep telling him. We have all 3 games in the Dark Soul series. We have Demon Souls as well, and we also have Bloodborne. So we just don't have Sekiro
like
yet.
Dragoon Lancer glamour is that I want all of it to look like fucking Ludger from Tales of Exilia.
I don't know if there's that much of that. So.
Well, I just found a really nice looking one. I just need to see how much it is. Oh, my wallet's about to be suffering. I can feel it in my blood.
Oh boy. Well, make sure that if there are any pieces you can actually buy in a shop, you just buy them in a shop, because why get them off the market board if they're going to be excessively expensive?
Actually, I think I have a couple of these things.
Maybe.
I have always wanted to have more of a... I have always wanted to just try out what this would... Hold on a minute. I wonder how much this is.
Okay, you go figure that out.
I swear to fucking Christ, if it's 400,000 gil, I'm gonna call bullshit and buy it.
Okay, so yeah, they probably took Kryl to the capital, so she's probably in the locks. Well, good. Good. And also good, because that means we can make the final push sometime soon. Alright then. Well, there's Lise, so... everyone's all here. Ready to go, Lise? Okay, Alpha Note, her eyes are up there.
Oh, let the boy dream.
He can dream, but when she's not looking. Don't forget to server hop around, see if you can get it cheaper. Yeah, that's also a good idea. See if it's on any of the other servers, if it's exorbitantly expensive on ours. So, like hell, go to Balmung. It might even be less expensive there. I don't actually know how Balmung's market board prices are, but you never know.
500 fucking... I'm mad. It's 800,000 fucking gil.
What is it?
A dreadworm piece.
Oh, okay. Can't you just run coils until you get it then?
The ones you get out of coils aren't dyeable.
Oh.
I hate life.
And looked out over the locks before us.
How the fuck are you even supposed to make gil in this game? Man, I'm just a fucking salt pile, but I...
They had come from all across Eorzea to stand with
Oh, I know how you're supposed to make gil in this game. You just level up a crafting together.
Yeah.
Not better at all, nope.
20 years the Empire had ruled us, but no longer. Liberty or death. Liberty or death.
Yeah, I guess Meteor would be able to tell you the Balmung prices, wouldn't he? Also, yes, Lise, exactly. Liberty or death. We gotta beat them back and take back your homeland, or... Well, I'm not gonna die trying, but, you know.
As a proud son of Alamigo, that I am grateful to each and every one of you for your part in this endeavor.
Well, we're glad to be here, General. Tell me what you're currently not online. That's okay, Meteor, no problem. Cole can always go travel over and look if he wants to.
One day.
No.
One day.
The heart of the matter.
My blue cheese salesman, Peruse, will finally pay off. I've already made almost 100,000 gil over the course of a week because of this shit. I'm a monster. Like, literally, every time I look at the market board for blue cheese, there's nothing selling there. So I'm just like, I wonder how high I can keep cranking the price before people finally pay it.
Regardless,
because a direct quote from the YouTube video I watched. Take advantage of lazy crafters. They have way too much money to burn.
I mean, that makes sense, yeah.
A long siege wouldn't be good for the people.
I could
in the
just
city
server
either.
hop around to see if that
If food
fucking
becomes
tabard
scarce,
is any
then
easier
we'll
to
starve
get.
first.
But first, I'm going to refresh my blue cheese supplies.
Just so. Therefore, I propose we commit our forces to an all-out assault. What say you?
Okay, that works for me. I like going all out. I think I need to give Emmerich and Lucia a few more lines here. I know this is Roban's thing, but like...
And let us proceed to the how of it. The immortal flames will form the vanguard, supported by the archers and the conjurers of the Order of the Twin Adder, under the Elder Seedseer's command.
Okay, well that makes sense. Keep them ready in the back while you guys go for the front.
Once the main host has cleared a path to the walls, we will bring forward the artillery of the Maelstrom and the Temple Knights.
Cool.
I would have your cannons pound the gates and punch a hole right through the middle of their defenses.
This is all sounding very good so far. I like this plan. People will pay absurd amounts for convenience. Example, me.
Your part
How does
will be
one
to
server
occupy the
hop?
residential district
Oh,
and
I know
keep
how, I'm just
civilians
dumb.
out of harm's way. The people are more like to trust their own.
That makes sense. You have to go to one of the 3 city-states and go to their main Aetheryte Plaza, and then click on go to another world server.
Of course.
And then you
Okay.
pick.
Count on us.
So,
Remember that there is a second entrance to the city proper there. If all goes to plan, we will have secured 2 points of entry.
okay, so there's a secret entrance we
Once
gotta
both
take. Got
objectives
it.
are complete, we press on into the city, surround the palace.
A secret entrance in the enemy stronghold? Who would have thunk it?
Almost seems too convenient, like Xenos is going to be watching it very carefully. Probably is. But still, we're steeled, we're resolved, let's do this.
As for the Scions, you will be held in reserve as an irregular unit until we have more intelligence on your captured comrade. Kryle's rescue will be your primary concern, but I dare say we'll find a use for you once her freedom has been secured.
I would hope so. I wouldn't want to be sitting here twiddling my dick while you guys are stabbing Xenos.
Thank you, General.
I don't know what that noise was.
You don't need to know about the noises that come out of my mouth.
Ralga's
So they
beacon
simply
nears
exist.
its end. Soon, my friends, Alamico will be ours once more.
Hoorah, Roban, hoorah! Okay, there's the walls. Now we just gotta scale them. Or go through them. Or go under them. Many options. We'll figure out what solution works best for us.
Don't go under them, go through them.
Everybody ready? Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, this is going to be the last battle there involved. We're going to have to give it everything we've got. I don't know what an on is, but I'll take your word for it that they won't like the Imperials very much. Well, sometimes you got to tear things down to build them back up there, at least. It's just the way things work. And drive them away we will, Alphinode. What would he say if he was here with us? Attack! Probably. Or something, you know, sounding slightly more scholarly. Anyway. Let's attune to the Aetheryte here while I'm thinking about it. And, do I want to set this as a return point? What's my teleport to the Peering Stones? 190. That's not bad. I'll set this as a home point. There we go. I just set it to Ralgir's Reach because that was where the next main quest was, so. Alright, here we go. Let's check where the ether currents are here. Cole has told me that they're not very much fun to find, so. Yeah, that. Can I desynth any of this stuff? Doesn't look like it. Music here's really good, though. I'm digging it. Music in all of Stormblood so far has been really good. I'm just, you know, certain ones that have stood out. This is very good final area music, considering it isn't like a floating continent or a, you know, Magitech-infused area. It's just another desert, but that doesn't mean anything. Well, we'll still find her, Alphinode. It's not going to be a big deal. Or that could happen, too. What's going on, Thancred? You've been spying for so long, I barely remember you were here. Okay, so we got to go to the residential district then, to the south of the city. Okay. Yeah, what are they researching? Oh, great. This is a shock to you, Alphanode? We were just in Castrum Urbania. What do you think was in there? All the experiments we saw in there were at one time people. Except maybe the Magna Rotors, but I wouldn't be shocked if they put human brains in those too.
Fucking goblins.
Okay, so what's your recommendation as a hardcore infiltration unit there, Thancred? Right. Oh, really? Well, I'm all ears, Minago. Okay. Then let's go find this man of yours. Ah, here we go. He found us. You're the guy from Alagana. Yeah, okay. I thought I recognized his blue hair. Yeah, it was Scar. He was the cynical kid that Lise was having a hard time with when we got there the last time, if I remember right. Or maybe he was the cynical guy in the quest that had to do with the mining area where we got the ether current. I forget. It was probably both. Loxeld, huh? Okay, where's Loxeld? Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. If it's saltwater, that makes sense, because if I recall correctly, if we look at the main map of Eorzea, I think if I remember right, Alamigo is close to the ocean. So a saltwater tunnel means that you can get out to the ocean somehow, and then we could circle back. Maybe. Oh, well, that's not good. Oh, boy. Yes, we gotta go find your grandpa wherever he is. Well, I live for dangerous, yeah. Let's get dangerous. Okay, sounds good. Let's go find that key. I might go look around for an ether current or two real quick, though, because especially since there's an instance that we now have to do here. I think I remember where this one is, though, because I think I saw Cole get it earlier. I think you have to go back up and around to get this one. So let's go check it out. From what I understand, most, if not all, of the ether currents in the locks are often really weird areas. Like, you have to go out of your way to find them, so... Like, when I first walked in the room while Cole was looking for them, he said, "Hey, welcome to hell." I was like, oh, okay, well...
I'm not incorrect, and that's the worst part.
I actually have an ace in the hole, though, for how I'm going to be handling the ether currents here.
Oh, goody! He has a plan.
I do have a plan.
Better than me.
I do have a plan, and you'll see what it is soon enough. But first, let's go see if we can find this other one that they were just... I think it's over there? Let's see. 145 north. Oh, is this the one that's up on this cliff area here? Yeah, this might be the one that's up on the gate, and you can't actually get up on this gate unless you go, like, all the way around, if I remember right. Yeah, it's up there. Okay, we won't be getting that one just yet. I just need to find... I know there's one close to here, though, that I might be up in the right area, though, to go get this one. Might be down here. Because you got to go, like, up in one of these areas. It'll be easier once I have, like, most of the map filled out. I'll be able to tell you exactly where the area that I'm looking for is. So, yes, this is it right here. Okay. And if we fight a few things along the way, it's okay. It doesn't bother me terribly. Case in point... Man, these guys are even bigger than the guys that were... back in the forests over by, what's it called? Over by Castromorians. If you don't get the decoration you need in the hunt for the next, you're hopping onto 14. Okay, sounds good, Conquer. Well, good luck. Hopefully you get what you need, but if you don't, well, it's not a terrible idea to hop onto 14. So... Probably gonna fight this other Calic as well. Especially since he noticed me when he wasn't even looking at me, so. That's it, Confucius. Bury him.
Get him.
There we go. So yeah, this one I kind of know where it is because I saw Cole get it before. I think you have to go up here and then like hop down or something. Oh, Confucius is heavy. That's not good. Yeah, here we go. And then I don't think you can get back up from here. I think you have to just hop off and go all the way around. Kind of sucks, but... I mean, it's alright. It's the final area. If they didn't make these difficult to get, then it wouldn't make that much sense to me, honestly. While we're up here, let's get a look at where exactly we're at. Yeah, well, there's the salt flats they were talking about. I can't imagine what that's going to feel like in my eyes when I have to swim through it, but... Alright, let's get down, Confucius. My leg! I might discover this little section real quick as well. Just off to the side here. Ideally away from these soblins. I wonder if they cry a lot and that's why they're called soblins.
That's a depressing thought.
Mm. Okay, that opens that up. I'm pretty sure this area isn't as big as some of the other areas we've been to, though. So, it should help us a little bit. Oh, well. I've attracted the wrong sort of attention. How's the sound balance, by the way, for everybody? Is it okay with the music here, or should I turn it down a little bit? I can't really tell. The music here sounds a little louder than some of the other music, but I don't know. I'm gonna hit both of these guys' aggro ranges, aren't I? One. Alright, well, come on then. Sounds fine to you. Okay, good. Good. Their tears are where all the salt comes from. Yeah, probably. Sounds good for Meteor as well. Good. Good to hear. Sounds fine to Conquer as well. Alright, cool. Well, that makes my job a little easier. Anything?
That always aggravated me.
58 southeast. Sure, we'll, actually, I have return. I can use return in order to get back to the thing, so we can afford to explore around a little. Just for the hell of it, why not? Oops, that's not my map. I had shift held down. The high bank, huh? I also know that trying to hunt for all the ether currents in the field at this point is futile, because you actually can't get the 10th and final one until you get into the Alamegan quarter, which is over here. So, but we'll work on that later. I might pop this little area by Loch Seld and discover it real quick, and then we can head back. But I also might go over here, down to the south a little bit there. I almost want to just grab this ether current that I can... that I have on my compass. Although, knowing my luck, it's going to be up on that cliff there or something. I don't know how to get to that cliff, so we'll have to figure that out. It looks like you have to go back to the Saltery and go up and around this area to get up there. Let me pop this little section here before we do that, and then maybe I'll go back up and around if I have to. Yeah, one way to find out. 100 to the southeast. Okay. So now if I do this... 69 to the southeast. Nice. Oh, good. And there's toads here. A Padden. So guess what? If you didn't have enough of the Nixes in Mordona, they're back. 60 east, so it's up there. Yeah, okay, so you probably have to go up and around and then fall on top of that area to get there. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Okay. And we'll go back. There's a 30-minute fate going on around here somewhere. What was that? Anyway, hang on. No, not that one. Tall Tale. Whatever that's all about. Anyway, let's not worry too much about this. I'll go around and get this one, and I'll pop that little section up by where it says Lock Celled on our map, and then we'll just use return to get back to the instance real quick, and then we'll go from there. Because like I said before, I have a method to my madness in terms of how I can more easily take care of the ether currents here. It won't be the easiest solution, mind, but it'll be close enough. Whoops. Oh good, I can still get up here anyway. Dark Clay Beast. I feel like I'm in Dragon Quest. The Dark Clay Beast blocks the path. Bah. What are you doing over there?
Adjusting my existence.
These guys give good experience, though, I'll tell you what. I'm more concerned with Confucius's experience than my own, because my experience, it doesn't matter anymore, but Confucius, a 2670 experience ain't nothing to scoff at, man. Let's turn him so Confucius doesn't get wild horned. There we go. Plus, the enemies here are melting fairly quickly anyway, because I've got Lost Allegan stuff equipped, so that really helps. It's not like we're fighting them for like a full minute or something, you know? So the path continues this way. You know, I have an idea. Let's go get this ether current first and see if the idea will pan out. But I have an idea. In the event that I can actually get back here without falling down to get, you know, having to go all the way back around, I might take that path all the way down and around and see what's up there. So, okay, there's the ether current down there. Well, Confucius, this might hurt a little. Ah, my leg again. It's okay, we'll be fine. Let's grab this ether current. Cool. That's 2. 352 southwest. Yeah, just what I thought. The area that's down here we can actually get to if we go all the way back down and around. So we can get the ether current that's here. We can walk all the way back around this way, and it looks like there's a way, like if my calculations are right, and I'm just guessing at this point, there's probably a cliff up here that we can drop down onto right back over by the instance. So we're going to give that a shot. I just need to find my way back to the Saltery. And it's getting dark out here, which is never a good thing. Ow. We keep breaking our legs like this, Confucius. You're going to end up like aggro.
Hey, don't talk shit about my fucking boy.
I ain't talking shit about him. Aggro's taking care of business for me. He's doing the hatching tide this year so Confucius can join me for the war effort. I appreciate his sacrifice for the cause. Yabby? Looks like a very crabby yabby. Spoiler alert, it's because it's a crab.
My existence is currently torn.
Why? What are you
He's
torn
got a
on?
party finder up for the Minstrel's Ballad Shinryu's domain with an open spot for a tank, and it's a dog farm, and all I'm thinking to myself, should I join? Should I lie to them that I've never done the fight before, specifically to get the experience?
Well, I mean, you've never done Shinryu Extreme before. You've seen it, but you haven't done it.
This is correct.
Oh, look, the Clay Beast respawned. Well, guess we're fighting them all over again. We'll do something different this time, though.
Oh, wait,
That's probably what most people use Mechio for, but I always find it's much easier for me personally if I just use it for Hingenbana. Like, I think a lot of people use it to get a free Madari off, but I'm just like, I'd rather get my Shifu and my Jinpu and then get my Dot up, because it helps my rotation a lot if I just do it that way.
Don't be dumb like me, people. Don't forget what the fuck you were doing because you've been looking at Glamour for 2.5 hours. Hell.
I think I need to stab him a little more. Nice, Confucius, nice. Because I have a hell of a lot of Kenki right now. Okay, let's take my roundabout path to get back. Probably fight a few things along the way, but that's okay. This will be about the extent of us fighting things around here, though, to be honest. Like, like I said, I have an idea, and I won't tell you exactly what it is just yet for how I'm going to be getting around and finding the ether currents here, but... we'll figure it out, don't worry. Watch this one be, like, on the ground or something, just to spite me. 264th Southwest, so over here. Fighting another Dark Clay Beast, because he's going to notice me. He almost didn't. Don't know what he was thinking about. Gotcha. There. I simultaneously burned most of my Kenki, and also got a Hengavana off. Good.
Oh, fuck my life.
Where?
First fucking piece of dialogue in the Omega Quest, and I'm already laughing.
Oh boy.
God, these two are like an old married couple. I hate it. But it's too funny.
So I'm going to go out on a limb here and guess that the thing is in this circular arena-looking thing down here in the middle of nowhere. Whoop, hello. Trying to figure out if that guy that just went past me on the behemoth is also hunting ether currents, because, I mean, why else would you come down here? But, I mean, maybe there's a quest or something that takes you down here. Ah, damn it. I lost my position, or my combo action for just a second there. There's the ether current. I mean, if you want to cast Stone 2, man, that's fine. It's not going to serve you very well. So what is this place anyway? I might have mentioned what it was a minute ago and I just didn't see it when we walked in because I was too busy with the Salt Dara, but...
My current existence is a Salt Dara.
Well, I'll tell you what though, this place isn't want for a view. Look at that shit. It's probably even more impressive when the sun comes up. Next current. 510 to the east. We won't be going there just yet. We're going to be going there instead, so let's go looking around. It feels like we're taking it slow here, though. Like I said before, I had a feeling once Cole said that it takes forever to find the ether currents here, that it would take us a little while, so I said, well, I could either do it all at once for like an hour and a half, or I could try to spread it out. And I wasn't sure which one I was going to do, but apparently we're spreading it out a little bit. If I end up with like 3, maybe 4 ether currents out of this, I'll be okay with that. That will be perfectly fine in my book. And I'm not sure if I can hop down from here, but I might just be doing that. Not today! Can't catch me, Kappa! Ow. Tell me he gave up. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Bruh.
The fucker chased me down the cliff. He even jumped off after me. I don't even think he took fall damage, asshole. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, there's a lot of map to explore down there.
Pardon me, I need to use the restroom again.
Okay. I don't even know if... Okay, I was gonna say, I don't even know if this guy's gonna notice me, but I'm gonna fight him anyway. I know that using Q10 is straight up worse than just using 2 Shin-10s, but I don't know, man. I need a little variety in my life. Plus, we're killing these things quickly enough where it doesn't matter, so... Okay, where does this lead? And is there an ether current in here? New location, 702 yalms to the north. Okay, so that's the one that's up on the thing there, probably. This was where exactly? Well, I can look right here. Demi Loon. Okay then. Well, we are in fact going to be able to make it back to the instance pretty easily, but not the way that I thought. I figured we'd be going to the Pauper's Load, but nope. We'll just go back this way then. I guess I'm going to see what Demi Luna is. I mean, we made it up here, so we might as well.
Back.
Welcome back. I found a grassy knoll. It doesn't have an ether current in it, though. Yep, so most likely the next one is the one that we gotta go up and all the way around for. Like I said, the one that's on the gate up there, there's like an area over here somewhere that you can get up on the cliffs, and then you go around and all the way back down, so... we're not gonna do that just yet, but we will do it. Just not yet. We have 3 here already. That's good. I forgot we got that other one. It's a good thing, though. Sometimes it's good forgetting, because then you remember and you're pleasantly surprised.
I
was going to say, I really hope there's a hole in this wall, because otherwise we're going to go all the way around. Well, we'll keep an eye out for more ether currents as we go either way, so...
I'm officially the biggest fucking idiot on planet Earth.
Why?
So I teleport over to Garabania, right?
Mm-hmm.
To go to the Yawn.
Yeah.
The Omega quests. And I'm like, huh, why can't I fly? As I'm flying off a cliff, I drop to 1 HP and the enemy immediately aggroes and kills me.
Oh my god.
Ether current hunting messes you up, man. Start thinking it's across multiple characters.
Oh boy. I still think you would have been better off, though, if you would have just boosted the story, like gotten the story boost that takes you up through the Stormblood quests on Rory. Honestly.
You're right, it's not like we're ending off before we finish up the patch content. We're probably going to just be ending off at the end of a Requiem for Heroes. Isn't that right, Jimmy?
I don't know.
That's in the script, isn't it?
I don't know. Let me check the script. Hang on. Patch content. Patch content. Patch content is about 18 episodes worth of empty pages, so I have no fucking clue.
You lost the script.
No, I didn't lose the script. It's just blank.
Why is the script blank?
I don't know.
You said you had it.
I don't know. I have it. It's right here. It's in my hand. But it's blank.
No, what I said, Jimmy, do you want me to handle the script for the stream? And you said, no, Cole, I've got this. And then you gave me the script. I flipped through it. It seemed fine. Did somebody erase all the patch content we had?
I don't know. Time paradox.
God damn it. Let's kill Xenos faster. He's fucking with the script again.
Oh, God. Okay, let's go fuck around with a few Imperial patrols and find this find this dude's granddad's key. Now, if I remember right, this is the instance that Cole told me I had to keep moving forward with because there's no objective markers. So we'll have to see about that. It's good, though, because they are taking me in the direction that I went anyway, so that's a good thing. I'm guessing they're going to stop and kill everything along the way, which is actually just fine with me, honestly. I should probably protect Alfie Node. Well, okay. Say, please stick out there for a second, True North. I need you to stay there. And it did, so that's good.
True North plus...
Your fight is with me now! No fear, be here. I actually even walked into a shatter because I was that unfearful. Man, we killed these guys faster than everyone kills me in PvP. Cole understands, he knows my pain.
That's why I scream.
Yeah, I just did a preemptive search around here. I didn't see anybody. We could search the buildings for clues. Ah, here we go. Aged barrel and plain pot. These are things I can search. I'm gonna go see where Thancred's going in a minute. The barrel appears to have recently been filled with fish packed in salt. Someone was hard at work less than a week ago. How do I know that? I'm an experienced fisher.
Oh no, it's adorable.
Wasn't you, in case you two were wondering who erased the script? Okay, well, good, Conquer. Glad to hear it. Filled to the brim with salt from the locks. Okay. Any
The thing you
thoughts,
actually need to
Alfina?
find in this instance took me literally an hour and a half to find, and I'm not kidding.
That sucks.
It's hidden behind one of the buildings near one of the things you find, and I want to shoot myself.
Piled lumber. This has lain undisturbed for some time. I just hope I can get back up here. Maybe not. Okay. That's inconvenient for them to make knee-high walls that I can't hop up. I guess I'm coming back around. If I can find the way back up, Jesus. There it is. Ah, a queer device. Laughing at the Omega Quest. Oh crap! Oh crap, I hit off the alarm.
That's the thing that took me an hour and a half to find today.
Well, my bad luck with knee-high walls appears to have worked out in my favor then.
I can't even right now.
Stop that. Oi!
Ready?
I don't know, am I, Elise? You guys handle that, I'll handle this.
Away with you.
Alright, come here. No, not you. You. There we go. I did that positional incorrectly. It's okay. Thancred's doing his positionals incorrectly, so it doesn't matter. Oh, Scar's looking a little crappy there. Hang on. Alphino, you could both use a little healing, I think. Where's the Oh god, there's a Colossus. Well, here it comes. I feel like I'm charging into battle against the fucking Juggernaut. Oh god. Your fight is with me now! And now your fight's over.
To answer your question of what just happened that killed me, a character that has been known to be extremely serious and has caused us a lot of issue throughout the game, and no, it's not Nero, just had a discussion with a baby Chocobo.
Uh-huh. Well. Oh, here's a diary. Let's take a look. In the wake of the ambush, you find a diary belonging to a laborer. The last entry makes mention of a plan to take shelter in the Sally Monastery. Apparently this is what I was looking for. Oh, okay, cool. Well, that was easier than I was thinking it was going to be. Oh, okay, cool. I guess I'm leading the charge. The Sally Monastery, huh? Where is that? That's Lockwatch. That's Southwatch. Oh, we were close to the Sally Monastery when we went down this way then. Okay. Got it. Actually, let's go down the stairs like civilized men and women. And obsidian carbuncles. What is that off in the distance? Oh, a vanguard. Okay. So follow the Magitech and we'll get there. Gotcha. That I can do. I'm using my tank. The normal things I do as a tank where I like turn the enemies away from everybody, even though I'm a samurai. Who said samurai's not a tank anymore? I disagree. I mean, I can be a tank here because, you know, it's like Palace of the Dead. Oh, look, a gunship. Like how Thancred yelled across the entire map as soon as you activated that. Yeah, seriously. he just had to make it known that he was doing his job. Ah, he turned just as I was going to do my position. Oh. Man, this ship melts. It probably had exactly the same amount of HP as the one that was in Keeper of the Lake, now that I think about it. I don't think I can discover map locations in the middle of an instance, so I'm just going to not go that way, but we'll go that way after we're done if we get stuck down here. Let's see. So Sally is off to the southeast here. Got it. Getting salt in my leather boots. Gross. It's probably fine, though. They're usually pretty weather resistant, so... How do you think I swam in the entire ocean with them happening? Oh, looking at Abaddon. I kind of want to cuck over this Abaddon by just using arm's length and then NP. To make him use his stupid tongue attack. I might just do that. Hang on.
I have several
Oh, he
questions.
didn't use it. Damn it.
Jimmy, these quests are an acid trip.
Oh boy. Well, that went over pretty well, though, considering, because arm's length actually helped out quite a bit. I think we can turn after this to get to the Sally Monastery, so... Back in a while, gonna get food. Alright, Conquer, sounds good. Yep, sounds like we're almost there. Let's make a hard right turn after we deal with this gunship. We'll make him have a hard right turn. Ow. Stop that. Hey, I got it off. Nice. Watch this one use the tongue attack just because I said, oh, maybe they don't have it. Well, I snuck up on him, so... Guess he won't get the chance to use it now, will he? It's too bad Confucius isn't here to help out with this effort. But he had to stay behind to make sure everybody's okay, so... It's alright. Just, we'll all do our jobs. I mean, to be fair, though, I'm not getting experience from all of this, so... Tall, Dark, and Imperial, huh? Well, alright then. I'm with Lise. Let's go through them. Okay, so handle the shield generators first. Got it. Oh, okay, cool. Thancred's gonna be the tank. Nice. He's channeling his Final Fantasy XI ninja.
Okay.
Which, to my understanding, was a tank in Final Fantasy XI, so... Oh, and this guy's just Hullbreaker Isle Normal's boss, first boss. Okay. I don't like how many bone stacks I'm gathering. That being said, I will have a Madari ready for him as soon as he comes out of the generator, so...
The power.
I'm just gonna hit Bloodbath preemptively. I didn't even need it. No, he's not dead. That's okay. I still won't need it. No, he will not. Alright, let's see if the people got here in one piece or not. Considering what was in front of the monastery, they're either holding prisoners or they're dead, but I'd like to believe they're alive. Let's find out.
Hey, dead!
Yeah. Well, the duty's complete because it unsynced my level. What do you see, Whiskar? Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I was gonna say. I thought that was a body in the background over there, but nope. They're under the floorboards. That's a pretty good hiding spot. I was gonna say, they must have all been looking for you. Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of a long story, but, you know. You made the mistake of tanking that giant, stealing aggro from Thancred. Holy shit, Alpha Note struggled to keep you alive. Oh my god. Yeah, those Vuln stacks would probably not help if you're trying to tank him. I'm kind of surprised that I didn't pull aggro off of Thancred, to be honest, but he might have, like, put up a tank stance or something while I wasn't looking. Well, I'm glad that you aspired to more than a lot of the old people in Alamigo and Doma did. Well, we got the key. That's step one. Change your mind switching over to mobile while you make food. Okay, Conquer, not a problem. Yeah, apparently so, Thancred. Oh, while I'm here. 50 Yalm southeast. Okay, so there's one behind the house. Got it. Yep, he wasn't dead this time, which is a good thing. Alright, let's go find that tunnel then. Ooh, I get a present for this one. Interesting. Yeah, it might be a little difficult. You guys are going to have to hold your breath. Oh, well that's impressive. Alpha Node? Yeah, probably. He's not the best swimmer, no.
Alphino has the worst day of his life. Part 2.
Yeah. Okay, off we'll go then. Well, you guys go. I'll go see if I can find this ether current that's here while I'm here. Not going to get a better chance than now, so... I will, Watt. Don't worry. You gonna come back to the Alamigo or something once we liberate it, though? Like, feels like it's a bad thing for you sitting out here all by your lonesome. Oh, there it is. Just hopping out your side window. What do you mean it's not a side window? Oh. Okay, that takes care of that. Next one. 632 northeast. So somewhere up by where this quest marker is then. Good. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Can I get back into his house from here? Yes, I can. Good. It's not like the other platforms I've fallen off of lately. Is that number 4? That is number 4. So, yep. Well, the more we get now, the less we have to get later. So that's good. And I think Confucius could use another Gasal green. The more of those I use, the less money I have to spend on Silcus buds, which is always a good thing in my book. Alright, let's see if I can sprint past this guy before he turns around. Yep. The nighttime music here is also really good. I'm getting a very, like, Kingdom Heartsy vibe from it. Like, it almost sounds like a world that never was type of a deal. A little bit.
I mean, this basically is just the world that never was.
The world that's the world that's about to be. Let's just discover this section next to this Abaddon real quick. I wonder if these Abaddons can also tunnel into the ground and then pop up and say "Yay!" like the other ones. Yay! No, not yeet. They literally say "Yay!" but I can't get my voice up high enough. It's like way higher than that. It's like Yuri Lowenthal saying that.
Damn sick burn, dude.
It's not even meant as a burn. It's literally, it sounds like Yuri Lowenthal voiced the Abaddons in Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. That's an awfully specific voice role to have on your agenda, but okay, fair enough. And I think Lys and Thancred and all them are over there, but let's go see if we can find this this ether current that's to my northeast. It's probably up there. Shouldn't be too hard to get. don't think I can even discover more of the map while I'm at it. I might have to in order to get it. Let's go see. I might even have to go up on the bridge and then, like, fall down. But that would be a bit of a long fall, huh? Well, we'll see once we get there. Let's have a look. Oh, no, there's a little section there that I might be able to go to. 131 northeast, so it's probably up, actually, on the bridge itself. That kind of blows. Or up there, even. I don't know if I can get that way there. There we go. Let's just take a look around real quick before we say nuts to that and don't go get it until later.
What the f-
Wow.
Ah!
Are you getting deleted already?
Yes.
Nice.
Map is conch.
Welp. Speaking of Kingdom Hearts music in 14, you swear you hear bits of Kyrie's theme while you're in the Black Shroud and you're just walking around. I'll have to listen a little more closely to the Black Shroud theme, because you might... I mean, that's very fair. They take a lot of numbers from one another, I find, the composers in some of these games, so...
Ecliptic meteor me, you fucking bitch. Ah! Listen!
Yeah, you weren't actually being serious, right?
Ah! Oh, he's dead, thank God.
Okay, yeah, most likely the ether current that I was just looking for is actually up on the bridge, so we're not going to be getting that one just yet either. I keep running into failure when I try to find these ether currents here. It's alright, though. I am exploring the area a little bit, so at least I kind of know where I'm going. What is that
You don't
just
just do
spawned
that
over
to
there?
me, game. You don't just spawn a fucking behemoth and have it cast Ecliptic meteor. That's not okay.
It's a big Vepar. Sarah. With serrated teeth, oh, now I get it. Strong enough to rip apart even twice-plated Garlean war machina, Sarah is a force of nature not to be reckoned with lightly. Only those who favor unlasting glory over near certain death need test their fortune in a battle of wits with this wavekin.
It's a fucking fish.
It sounds like the kind of fate that I could do once a week to get my challenge log stuff complete once I'm able to fly in this area. That's usually what I do in the Dravanian hinterlands right now if I'm trying to complete that challenge log entry, is I just do 10 fates in the hinterlands because they take like 45 seconds each. So. Well, yeah, I mean, all things considered. Is that a skill you decided to pick up on your own, Thancred, or does somebody weigh that one on you? Ready to go swimming, Lise? Yeah, well, yeah, this is the only hole in the ground I see. Oh! Hey, Ariane J, what are you doing here? Yeah. Well, you got here just in time. We were about to go for a dip. Yeah, she had, like, the Sharingan or the Monato's power or some shit going on there. Or a lens flare meme. I don't know. I think she learned of the internet and then just perused it to find out what happens. Oh, okay. So what are the fruits of your labor? Aha. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, good. Yeah, because I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do other than point it at her and shoot, but I guess I could do that.
You.
Bless you. Yes, you too, Urian J, you too. Thanks for the help. Urian J Ex Machina. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright, off we go. Hopefully, Ida's old war dress doesn't fall apart in a bunch of salt, because that would be a terrible time. I'd have to loan lease some of my clothing.
You sure any of your clothing would fit her?
I don't know. The question is, did they already hop in? And I'm gonna guess yes. Alright, Confucius, we're going for a dip. Let's see here. Oh, it does go down a ways, doesn't it? Well, thankfully we can quote-unquote fly here, so...
Well,
Ah, there's a tunnel here. Thank you, Confucius. I'll have need of you in a minute. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I guess it makes sense that he would continue east. He's the one that's holding his breath, after all. Meanwhile, we're just down here like, I can talk underwater now. I have gills. I have skills with my gills. Man, that's a lot of new locations I just discovered. Ubglub. Nope, that's... I was just swimming inside of land. Okay. Confucius, is this your doing? 160 yalms to the east. Okay. I think that's the one where you have to liberate the Alamegan Quarter in order to find it, but I'm not 100% sure about that.
it's just like you look at Confucius. Confucius, is this your doing? It's just like he's already lens flaring me, and then just kind of reverts back to normalized, turns to you, and in Morgan Freeman's voice says, "Not at all."
Sure.
That's my favorite part of the lore.
I just love that that's a part of the lore now that Confucius just has Morgan Freeman's voice when he's talking to me. That's hilarious. I wouldn't have it any other way. This is a conveniently placed hallway, though, isn't it? I wonder if I just sit at this lookout or at this vista and that'll be enough. Nope. I don't know what to do with this one. It's not /lookout. It's something else. Probably have to look that up. Ah, well. I'll figure it out later. It's only like 60,000 experience. It's not a big deal. And I don't think I have a prayer in hell of filling out my sightseeing log, so... Yeah, that's probably a good idea, Thancred. Let's just bust open the gates, and then we don't gotta make the trip again. Always nice to go for another swim. No. I didn't leave you guys like I was, you know, off to do side quests or something. Yeah, I'll probably figure it out. Okay, that makes sense. And also, that's true. Yeah, once we throw open the gates, we'll be good, because then we can just run around and bust loose. Okay. And there's another instance just like that. Awesome. Well, Confucius, I'll meet you at the edge of the city once we're done here. And we'll go from there. Okay. Thancred, you're leading the way. Yep. Oh, patrol. Okay. I wonder if they murder you if you just try to fight them.
Gets deleted.
Okay. Let's hop on with Thancred. Try not to, you know... oh, yep, that's a bunch of guards. Let's not have them be alerted. Okay. Oh, he's Shikuchi. Nice. I think I'm in cover. Yeah, Lisa's in cover with me here, so... Everything's great! What a beautiful day! Nothing personnel, kid. He quite literally teleported behind him. Thancred had multiple charges of Shikuchi before it was cool, apparently.
Oh my womo, shin baby.
Oh, he's asleep. Well, now he'll sleep for eternity. A lever or a winch. Okay. Oop, found one. Throw wide the gates! Bravo 6, this is Bravo 1. The gates are open. All hell can break loose. I can understand why. Oh, there they go. Yeah. We got a job to do, so let's let them have a little fun. we'll go to straight to the facility. Get 'em, boys! Every time we go into these instances, though, and there's no tank amongst us, I just keep thinking that we're like basically just in Palace of the Dead. Not Cole's favorite place, obviously, even though he's gonna have to join us when we do what's it called? When we get to the 91st floor pretty soon. Maybe don't break my friend's face with your axe. That doesn't seem like a good idea. I just love how they all aggro to me. They all know who the real threat is. I'll keep this one busy. You guys get the other ones until I can... Okay. Well, that's not very nice.
No, not at all.
I think I might just hold these two Sen, honestly. So it'll let me rip that Reaper a new asshole, like, right now. Ooh, I dropped a few frames just then. I don't know if you guys saw that. It looked like it tanked down to about 10 for a split second there. Could just barely see it, but it was there. I'll just hold this. Resonatorium, huh? Okay. I'm glad Thancred knows where he's going, because otherwise we'd have to explore this whole city. Not that we're not gonna anyway, but, you know. It's a little easier this way. I'm ready as I will be. Let's get in there. I see that we're the guests of honor in Fordola's little bloody banquet.
Lovely.
Unfortunately, Fordola, this time the Sharingan isn't going to work on me. I have no idea why, but it just won't, so... I mean, you're right, it is time for you to die. That's not what Kaioken looks like. Use the Etheric Siphon to weaken Fordola and defeat her in battle. Okay, cool. That I will do. I wonder if I should take care of the ads first, like her trash loot. Or not trash loot, trash mobs.
Trash.
I can read your every move.
Oh, can you? Ow. She can. Ah, there's my thing. How about this? And then this! Well, that worked pretty good. Whoa, okay. You will bleed from 1,000 cuts, Fordola. Resonating Echo. Okay, well, while she's doing that... here, have one of these. I think my friends have got this in terms of the other guys. I'll just hold out off Fordola. Plan B.
Delicious.
Well, alright. Wonder what those little guys are. Okay, doing. Maybe I should pull her away from Thancred. There we
This
go.
would be a good idea.
How could I lose?
Let's just wait for that to go away, and... BAM! Let me tase her real quick. Don't tase me, sis! I got one for you instead! Oh good, my Mechio came back just as Hingenbana's running out. Did they just leave? Okay.
Bruh.
I'll cut you to pieces.
What if I stand in the middle? Okay, not a good idea. Lise, you good over there? I don't like the looks of this. Hold on. Well, okay then. This third eye's gonna run out, isn't it? Nope. Did not. Good.
Let's finish this!
Help me out, Lise.
If only you knew the power.
If only I knew the power. You're talking to the Echo Master here, lady. Bah. Oh shit! She final heavened her. Nice, Lise. Nice. That will work. I distracted her, you see. Just long enough. How do you like that, Fordola?
Man.
That's not gonna work. Not again. Read those moves.
No. Not after everything. I cannot lose. I will not.
I mean, your mind might say that, but your body says otherwise.
You're nothing. Conrad, Mefrid, your own comrades. I should kill you here and now for what you did.
You should, but you
there's
won't.
No place for that kind of
Yeah, there you
justice
go.
here. Not in my Alamigo.
Take her prisoner?
Oh, how very bloody noble of you. Why, you'll pardon me my sins, will you? After you and your freedom fighters come and tear down everything we've worked so hard to build. We were fighting for our people's freedom.
Were you? Because you have a funny way of showing it. Subservient to the Empire is freedom, huh? Yeah, I don't know about that. Nice block, Lise. Bah! Man, her tornado kick works a lot better than mine does now.
You're slaves to a tyrant. There's no
She's still
freedom in that.
Stormblood monk.
Yeah. She still has perfect balance on a 60-second cooldown. I'm still salty about that.
Now, my friend.
Right. While she's distracted. Let's go get Kryl out. Well, hopefully this Magitech ID that I still have still works. Apparently so, unless it's doing that and it's gonna explode. Genova, is that you? No, it's Kryl.
Behold, my access to any Garlean system ever.
I mean, it's about as convenient as the Reaper IFF.
Just fucking digs through pockets, gets real
Where'd I
deep
put
into
that
the
old
bag.
ID?
Just like digging through the bag, then you dig in a little deeper and finally put your whole arm in there. It's like a bag of holding, and just pull Rory out and just put her Garlean third eye against
Just be like, okay, what have I got in here? I know I got my Magitech ID in here somewhere. I just pull out all my weapons, all my armor. I just pull Rory out of it. I pull Gyoshin out of it. Where's that ID? I know it's in here somewhere. Why does it smell like fish in here? I thought I cleaned it. Well, yeah, we weren't going to leave you behind. What are friends for, Kryl?
Touching as this moment is, it will have to wait. We should rejoin the main force at once.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. We can get her to the Corurgens that way, too. Time to go.
I'm taking her back with us, alive. She's going to answer for what she's done.
Well, okay then. You're the new leader. You're the boss.
You, talking like you've already won. Xenos is gonna tear you apart. He commands a power echoing that of the icons.
You think the power echoing the icons is going to be enough to stop me? That's cute, Fordola. That's real cute.
The hunt, you stupid cow. I'm talking about the hunt. He said you'd come. And here you are, his willing prey.
So is he going to bring the whole keep down on top of us?
Are dead, just like mine. And all our misery, all our sacrifice, it was all for naught.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Lise, I know. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
You're gonna live long enough to see us win our freedom. I promise you that.
And just think, if we fail, she can use her fancy Sharingan powers to read Zenos' every move. Then again, he'll probably counter Sharingan her. So, if he has powers echoing the icons.
Interrogations can wait. Let us be off.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Come on, Alpha Node, let's get Kryl out of here. And let's also see how they did out here in the city. Well, I don't see any Imperial forces. Admittedly, I still have my blindfold on, but I don't sense any Imperial forces. How about that? I've had the blindfold on so long, I can just tell when people are there. Yeah, I'd like to hear the story behind this weird siphon thing as well. Oh, okay, so you're a little woozy. Just don't, like, try to walk too much on your own, Kryl. You'll be fine. Well, we just got a good friend back. That's why you're overcome with joy. Oh, I was just one little part, Alpha. No, don't discount yourself in this. Well, I'm sure we'll have to find out the hard way. Those gazelle skin bracers I can desynth. I'll take those. That's rather nice. And here it is, the final quest before our 5th and final break, the Legacy of Our Fathers.
Even though we still have to do the measure of his reach before we get to Stormblood.
Yes. Yeah, we'll be doing that one before we do Stormblood as well.
Wait a minute, am I stupid?
Wow.
So, I was at the cutscene where Urianger gives you the etheric siphon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I skip it because I'm reading the logs to make sure that was the scene where he gives you the etheric siphon. I'm like, okay, next I need to jump into the water. I guess not.
No, you do. They're down in the tunnel down there.
Oh, there's the tunnel. I'm just fucking blind.
It's just below you and behind you when you go down there.
Indeed, I found him. Okay, this is fine.
Okay, so Thancred's gonna hold on to this section of the area. Okay, yeah, let's go meet up with them near the Aetherite then. Come on, Confucius, let's go see the liberated Alamegan Quarter.
I don't know why, I just find that image that I just described really fucking hilarious. What is Jimmy's master key to all Garlean technology ever? Just the third eye on Rory's head.
Just hold her up to the thing. Just like you hold her up and you can just like you see the animation in my I just see the animation in my head where I just hold her up by her ears and her legs just like the gravity just pulls her legs forward a little bit and then she's just sitting there.
Pick her up by her collar when she says get off my ears.
Yeah.
You just press the third eye up against the console. Access granted. Welcome. Rory Femme Pellegrin.
Well,
I still fucking hate that name. He always says that I still fucking hate that name.
Yeah, Robon's gonna be a happy man when it comes to all this stuff. Okay, how does one get to the Aetherite in the Alamegan Quarter? That's the question. There's a door there. Oh, okay, I know what this is. Hold on. We need to go see this gatekeeper real quick.
For those of you who know your Garlean history, you all probably know that the rank of Rem is the leader of a small platoon.
Because I think we need to go in there to get the 23 to the south.
Because as I've stated,
Maybe we need to go around and up. If it's 23 to the south, yeah, it's up there. So I need to find a way up on top of this building. I don't know where that would be. The gatekeeper might be able to help me, but we'll see. I think the gatekeeper is just there for the, like if you want to go back through the underwater tunnel, so. There is definitely a way to get up here, I'm just not seeing it. Maybe I gotta go around. Here, let's see. Perhaps over here somewhere. Okay, hang on. There's a lot of going around and then getting the Aetherite in this area, or the Aether Current in this area, it seems like. Glad to see that despite the fact that they're in the middle of this war, some of the resistance soldiers still have a sense of humor about the whole thing. Well, I'm not quite on the elevation I need to be. Ow. I'm not really sure how you get up here. I should, like, look up a video of how to get up to these places. Because otherwise we're going to spend the better part of an entire stream trying to get up these places, so... Let's see, this is closed off, so I can't go this way. Okay, so I probably got to go that way then, come across that bridge. How does one get to that bridge, though? Once we get this one, we'll be halfway done with the field once. Cole's right, this is going to take a while. Alright, there's got to be a way up here somewhere.
What you doing right now, Jimmy?
Trying to find a way up to this ether current in the Alamegan Quarter.
Oh, there's one in the Alamegan Quarter? Even I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's up on a... Whoa, okay. Game did another stutter step on frames just a second ago. Oh, there's a Chocobo Keep here. I should see if there's a Chocobo Keep over by the other Aetheryte as well. No thank you, just passing through. Getting as many of them as I can, so... Okay, so let's attune to that. I might set this as a home point as well. Actually, no. The other one's probably better as a home point because I can go back to it as like a baseline area when I'm in the process of doing my ether current hunting. Okay, we're good. We're good on the repair work. Yeah, we'll chat with our folks real quick. Why not? Yeah, there is that. They probably could, yeah, intercept us, which would, or do that. That wouldn't be good. So that means we gotta act quickly. Unfortunately, I have side quests to do before we can act quickly, but it's probably fine.
Well, the world is in imminent peril, Jimmy. It's perfect time to do side quests.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we'll have to take care of Xenos first, then we can celebrate. Dancing in the streets and all that. Yeah, the operation went pretty smoothly. Let's just make it 2 for 2 here. You're welcome. Okay, then. So we're heading back to Porta Praetoria, alright. Yeah. Yeah, nobody's being a hero. Let's just do our jobs and we'll all come home happy. How about that? Okay, you guys head to Porta Praetoria, then I'll meet up with you once I find this damn ether current. There's gotta be a way up here.
Where's that damn fourth ether current?
Yeah, that. Like, it's this building here with the big circle on it that I gotta get to get up to, and I don't know if that's a... Like, there's a little spot there that looks like it could be a way up, but I don't think it is. I'm gonna keep looking. This might be my life now. I might be hunting ether currents until I die.
Oh, that's a lovely thought.
Okay, I'm gonna go stand in front of the spot that I said. It's right here, and that looks more like a wall to me. That does not look like a... Yeah. I was gonna say, if it's an invisible wall, I'm gonna be like, how are you supposed to know that? Hang on. Maybe over there. See, because that's a staircase, but it leads downstairs, so... There's gotta be a way up on one of these buildings, man. Hang on. I'm gonna go this way real quick. Just explore the rest of the quarter so I can see if I can find it. And I could look it up, but I'd rather try to find them legitimately first before I go and look up a guide on how to get to all of them. So.
Maybe then it's 7:30.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I need about 5-minute leeway if you want me to make your French toast and sausage is done.
That's the staircase at the end of the place that I can't get to. Can I get up there by jumping on here? I'm getting to the point where I'm getting desperate. Yeah. Wait, hang on. There we go. I don't think this is the way that you're supposed to do that. Nope.
Nope, not at all.
Okay, so... maybe there's a way up onto the walls. Like, if we can get up on, like, the top of the walls there, that would be a good spot to get back around here. Imperial Deserter. Triple Triad? Okay. Yeah, I can understand that. I keep getting cucked by people who I can challenge to Triple Triad. First it was that otter down in, what's it called? Suino Sato, and now that Imperial Deserter doesn't want to play Triple Triad with me. What the hell, man? Okay, I think I found the staircase, though. Maybe. This is letting us get up on the walls, so... yeah, I thought about that, Conquer. I might need to go through a building, but I'm not 100% sure at the moment. Whoops, that's not what I want. Let me see. It's southeast of me here, so it's like over there somewhere. Yeah, it could be the gatekeeper as well. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'm going to find out. We're going to try this, and then if I can't do it, I'll check in with the gatekeeper real quick. Okay, I think it was this. Yep, here it is. I do know that this is the only one in the Alamegan Quarter, though, so... hey, Cole, I see you.
Flop, flop.
There's a staircase over in the bottom left-hand corner, or top left-hand corner of the map that lets you get up here.
Top left?
So, yeah. You're not in my party, but... so, like, open your map, and you see that one rampart that has, like, the 4 little dots in the center of it? In the top left corner.
4 little dots, yeah.
Yeah, there's a ladder over by there that lets you get up and around here. So, in any case, that's 5. Ow.
That's 5. Meanwhile, I'm sitting over here with 3.
Hmm.
Them goddamn stupid ass cards.
Okay, so we just gotta go back to Port of Praetoria. I'm gonna port back there with return because it's easier. We might do all the locks hunting now, honestly, and we'll go back and do the peaks on the next episode. I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll see. I should look for a Chocobo Keep around here as well. I don't even know where they'd be, honestly. Well, there's Emmerich and Lucia. Since they haven't gotten lines before, let's see what they say. Oh, apparently they know Estinian's here. Well, we're just old comrades, apparently. Guess we're old soldiers, eh, Emmerich?
Old souls.
It's a very geriatric spin on Dark Souls. Maybe the Chocobo Keep's down there, actually. Well, I'll go look in a second. Let's go this way first. Let's go finish this quest up and talk to the general real quick before we move along here.
How in the 9 hells?
General, we're back. The operation was a
The
success.
heroes of the hour. Not content with securing the residential district, you gifted me an Imperial commander. What are you after, a medal?
They always said I was an overachiever, sir.
The work is its own reward, General. I must say, however, that Fordola's claims were not a little disturbing. What manner of power could Xenos have acquired that might equal an icon?
That is a good question. I mean, he has that fancy sword, but... I mean, she could, yeah. We haven't seen Omega or Shinryu since we got here, so...
The Empire's fondness for comparable Allagan technologies is exceedingly well documented. Have we made any progress with our own investigation?
None. The search goes on in earnest, but Cid has thus far found nothing of note. Mayhap the Garleans beat us to it. If they were working desperately to repair the machine, that might explain their decision to remain within their walls.
It could be. And if Omega has a database of Allegan technology, they might be figuring out new ways to, you know, chimerize their own
We
people.
were just discussing the pilot's claims.
Oh, lovely. Imperial
About Phoenix
chimeras.
and his newfound powers. She hasn't said a word on the subject since we rescued Cryle, even when the interrogator asked nicely.
Were you guys playing good cop, bad cop in there? Any thoughts, Cryle?
Mayhap I can offer some insight into her claims, or at least into the facility and the experiments they conducted during my time there. Though my memories of the period are somewhat muddled, there are a few things I remember with painful clarity.
Okay, like what?
Thancred told us only that Fordola had undergone some manner of treatment.
Yeah.
Yes. It is a place wholly dedicated to the creation of enhanced beings, whom they refer to as the Resonant. As I understand it, the process aims to imbue a test subject with the qualities of an individual with demonstrated magical aptitude.
What
entails-
kind?
This entails the mechanical extraction and transfusion of some manner of primordial essence.
Are you saying they're infusing people with a primal?
So that's how Fordola improved so fast. I knew
Not
it had to be something.
entirely.
She wasn't half as strong or quick to predict my attacks when we first met.
Yeah, she wasn't, it's like Urian J, she wasn't anything special until
I really
then.
don't think we'd have beaten her.
Speaking of
The
which...
horrible scheme asked far more in the execution than it required in the conception, I do assure thee.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised you were able to
Doing that.
give that to us at such a convenient time. We would have gone in there and gotten slaughtered.
Alizé after her defeat, I was most intrigued to learn of the apparent effortlessness with which Fordola countered her attacks. 'Twas as if she knew the blade's destination ere its journey began.
And you, as the forger of that burp blade, were like, this cannot continue.
Most impressive feat under any
This cannot
circumstances,
continue.
an almost miraculous one when considered in the context of Fordola's unfamiliarity with my lady's arts. How then could she so perfectly predict an unknown opponent's every move?
It was a neat trick.
After much deliberation, I surmised that Fordola may be possessed of a preternatural ability to divine meaning from the fluctuations of an individual's ether and to instinctively react. To employ a metaphor, one might say that she was attuned to the whispers of my Lady Alizé's soul.
So are you saying they basically have the Echo now?
Wait, have you not just described a manifestation of the Echo?
Yeah.
I had no conclusive proof. The available anecdotal evidence suggested only that Fordola was uncommonly sensitive to etheric fluctuations, and 'twas this which led me to develop my stratagem.
Of countering her by shocking her with a taser. Well, whatever
I would
works.
fashion a device with the capacity to generate a massive disruption in the surrounding ether. If, as I suspected, Fordola's senses were indeed questing for the most minor of oscillations, the shock of exposure to a more amplitudinous etheric waveform would be akin to a debilitating bout of ether sickness.
I mean, you could have just had me cast Death Flare on her. That's pretty concentrated amount of ether.
How...
I guess there's no
ingenious.
guarantee you have Death Flare at
I
this
note
point, though.
that the success of your plan hinged on your device's wielder remaining ignorant of its purpose, lest Fordola divine your intent.
It's a good thing I don't ask questions.
Otherwise, you might get
So,
answers.
Master Alphino, all things considered, 'twas a most fortuitous outcome.
There's got to be a way to get up there.
That's
How
putting
the
it
fuck do
mildly.
you get up there?
In any
Are you talking about
event,
the one that's in the
if
quarter?
Urianger is correct,
Uh-huh.
that
I
would
told
mean
you, there's a
its
staircase
resonant
over there
implanted
by
the
that
power
top
of
left
the
No,
corner.
not that. The one on top of the wall. The one that I was struggling with that I shut the game off to earlier because it was so
Which makes me
frustrating.
wonder what
Oh,
else
okay.
Xenos has in store.
There has to be a
Whatever
way
the
to
Viceroy's
get up.
newfound powers, I know of none better equipped.
How
to
in
face
the
it.
nine hells do you get up
Must.
there?
For there is now but one path forward, and it leads straight to Alamigo.
Right. And that's where we're going once I figure out how to get all the ether currents in this
And
area.
it's not as if we came unprepared. We've got all our friends and allies fighting for the same thing. Honestly, right now, I feel like we could take on anyone and win. And I mean anyone.
Yeah, maybe don't wish some bad things on us there, Elise. Not that I'm not up for the challenge, but, you know. Yeah, I think we're ready for victory at this point. I'll be the cocky dude at this point.
Oh, I wouldn't want to be in Xenos' boots. Not with the likes of us coming to get him.
Especially since I'm stronger now than I was the last time I fought him.
Right. I best get back to the residential district. Thancred and the resistance forces are waiting.
Alright then. We will see you on the field of battle then.
It is time we join the main host.
Alright. You guys go do that. I will meet you there in probably a couple of gameplay hours.
You remain with the rear guard for now.
That might be a good idea.
Oh, if you insist. Just this once.
I don't know if they can handle your snark and sarcasm on the front lines, Kryl. And I'm not even talking about our soldiers, I'm talking about the Garleans. Regula almost shat himself the last time you looked at him funny. Well, okay then. So convenient timing as always, Urianshe. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna have to figure that out. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. What can we do to help out with the last preparations there, especially since I'm making my own final preparations? Okay, good. Tell the Alliance commanders we're ready to go. Okay. Just unlock Palace of the Dead, didn't expect to, but you did. Oh, nice, Conquer. That's a good leveling up method for alternate classes. Like if you're starting to fall a little behind on your classes and their experience for where you are in the story, it's not a bad idea to level them using Palace of the Dead.
There's no fucking way.
No, I understand the gesture, so I'll go do it. I understand the reasoning behind it. Okay, let's go talk with Emmerich then. And everybody else. Good to see you too, Emmerich. It's been a while. I don't think we've had that dinner yet. We still gotta go have that dinner. Maybe one of these days, once we're done fighting. But, I mean, if we're being fair, I don't know if I'll ever be done fighting. Well, I hope so too, Emmerich. Let's just carry the day, and we'll be good. Okay, bye, Confucius. He's getting ready for the final battle as well. Not that we're going to be going to it anytime soon. We've got a lot to do before then. Even though we're 2 quests out, oh, there's a lot to do.
Okay, so... this is bullshit, and if it's true, I'm going to be excessively tilted. You know that one ether current on the fucking wall that I've been bitching about for fucking 2 hours?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, and this is only a theory, that you need to walk literally the entire map's length twice to get to it. Don't quote me on that yet. I don't know.
Oh boy. Well, Marshall, if you did bring the mask along, I'm sure you would have intimidated a few people. I'm not sure how many people actually know about the whole Mistbeard thing. Don't want to say that too loud, lest I give the secret away. Oh, I should go up here. Hold on. Turn in the quest. While we're at it, while I think about it, let's see. It's a zoo out there is one of the ether current quests. There's also a right to rest, which is here. And there's another one in there somewhere, I think. Oh, that's the Chocobo Porter. Okay. And then there's 2 more that we can get in this area called Are They Ill-Tempered and If I Were a Fish? But I don't think you can get those until you finish this quest up, so let's go do that. Well, General, I've given the good word. All that matters now is to give the order to attack. Oh, it weren't nothing. Cool. Everybody's in position. Yep. That's all we gotta do. We'll get the deed done, General. Not yet, but we will. We'll get the deed done. Don't worry. And so, as if by picture-perfect divine will, this is the 5th and final stopping point. All we have to do is give the order, and so we're going to do that. But first, Let's go take care of a few things. Okay, is there any Aether Current quests in the Almegan Quarter? No, looks like they're all out here. And I'm going to take all of them, because I'm going to be hunting for the Aether Currents anyway, so I might as well. And yeah, there's the second to last quest right there, so we'll go get that in a second. First, since we're going to be walking around the entirety of the locks anyway, let's grab the Aether Current quests out here. Well, I do know how to swim there, Lieutenant, so that's me. I do, yes. I know how to breathe underwater, essentially. Sure, what do you need done? Oh, okay. I will go take a look then. Did you pick up these quests, Cole, by the way?
No, I'm too busy trying to figure out how the fuck to get to this one Aether Current.
I figured I'd be at it for a little while, so I said, oh, I'll go pick these up just for the hell of it. Since I'm going to be out and about anyway, I might as well. There's a whole little town down here, basically. Oh, and there's level 70 striking dummies here. Nice. Those will come in handy if I want to practice my rotations. Well, that sounds like a tall order. What can I do? Yes, nice to meet you. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, well, I can send them to the next world. That works. Sure. Tombs to the northeast. I can do that, too. Oh, okay, the Chocobo's sleeping. I was like, what is this stuff down here? It's Chocobo sleeping. Next one. Okay, what can I do? Great. Just what we need right now. Our patrol route's claimed by a zoo. Let's just hope it doesn't get 16 stacks of damage up when I attack it once.
I hate this game.
Did you find it?
You do need to go around the entire fucking map to get it.
Great. Did you find any other ones while you were up there?
I'm scared now. Where else are they gonna put these things?
I think that was the hard one. I'm pretty sure that's the one Yugman said was the fuck you one.
I don't know, man. It could be worse. Let's find out by getting all the Aether Currents in this area that are ground-based while you do the quests.
Yeah. By the way, did you get the one that was over by Watt's house while we were there for the instance?
Nope.
That's too bad. Okay, well, we got the final Chocobo keep here, so that's good. Let's go get this last quest, just so we can see where it's going to send us. I feel like I'm picking up Beast Tribe quests while I'm doing this. Okay, what's the problem? Well, I will see what I could do. I could use a bit of light exercise before I go back to the peaks to hunt for stuff, do all my level 70 quests, and then also come back here, so... I have, yeah. Oh, okay, so fight them until they're tired out and then throw them in a bunch of bags. Alright then, don't know why you're having me do that, but I'll go do it. Okay, so probably the Yabbies down there are going to be the quickest ones because I've already been there, so... Alright, and since we're exploring an area I've already been to and not getting, you know, the Aether Current quests done while we're at it, here's my ace in the hole for finishing these quests quickly and easily. Miner. I know I can't complete the quests on Miner, but I have Sneak, and every single enemy in this area is below level 75, so I can sneak right past them without even having to bat an eye. Cole, this is why you level a Gatherer. Because it's easy to do, and it lets you sneak past enemies that would otherwise just be an annoyance. Wonder if anybody comes back to the Saltery once, you know, once everything's said and done here. It would make sense for them to still have the music there, if that was the case. There's a Yabby up here, too. I might as well go up the bridge and see if I can find the Aether Current there while I'm at it. Why the hell not, right? The only trouble with being on Miner is that, well, I'm going to need to use Bloodbath and Second Wind a little bit more because I don't have as much HP when I swap back. It's alright, we'll get our HP back. This would also work out fairly well if Confucius was here, but that's okay. We'll figure it out without him. Oh, right, I forgot. I'm supposed to be putting them in a bag. Damn it. Okay, let's put that out there so I don't forget. Okay, I only need 2, so that's not too bad. Whoops. Oop. Stop that. I said, stop that. There we go. Had to turn off my HUD there for a second to get them to Kiwa. That's not a Yabi. It's a B rank. Okay. Is that weaken enough? There, that should be enough. Alright, go ahead and attack. There we go. See ya! Gotcha. Okay, so we gotta bring that back to Jazula there, so we'll do that in a moment. Let's burn this Sen real quick. And switch! There we go. So yeah, that's my brilliant strategy for getting all the ether currents in this area without too much trouble. At least not the amount of trouble of having to fight every enemy along the way. Because then we really would be here for an entire stream, most likely. Alright, so if my calculations are correct, this one should be around here somewhere. Salt Deruva. Uh-huh. I don't think we have mount speed here yet, do we? That would be nice. Let's find out, actually. Let's get in my car. No, that does not look like mount speed. 326 north. So maybe it isn't up here. Maybe it's over there. Where are these weird-looking jellyfish ladies? Okay, so that one's up there, but I know there's one over here, so I'm pretty sure anyway. Yeah, see, there is one up here. 301 to the east. So let's go this way then, so we can go get it. I might actually be coming up on Cole here because I just saw a Salt Deruva running away from somebody. Well, running towards and then away from somebody. I'm not sure where Cole is exactly in here, but...
Where the fuck is this thing?
149 to the east. Of course, thinking about it, we're probably going to be coming up here anyway when we go finish off the area, but it's alright.
Oh, you cheeky bitch.
If I remember right, it's probably... I think my compass was saying it was up here somewhere, so let's go look up here.
Southwest.
Let's see if we can't find it. The Queen's Gardens. Well, I discovered a new location while I'm at it. 65 north, okay. So it's going to be up above me here, probably. I had to guess. Conquer, take notes! So you could know where these are without having to look it up. Okay, found it. Cool. Which one are you looking for right now, Cole?
Not entirely sure.
Well, where are you on the map? 479 northwest. Hop off? I probably could, but...
Just jumped off the White Isle.
The White Isle. Where's the White Isle? Oh, the White Isle's the one that was down by Lockwatch, maybe? I could just put you in my party so I could see where you are, but then we'd, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, it's probably fine. I don't know where this goes, but I'm going to hop down. I feel like that's just going to be this whole episode, me just falling and breaking my leg repeatedly. Nope, not there. Make sure to note which episode is which. It's probably a good idea, Conquer. Probably a good idea. There's probably more concise guides, though, to be honest.
No, whenever I see an ether current on a cliff now, I just roll my eyes, sigh, and say, fuck this game under my breath.
Oh boy. Well, thankfully my sneak, excuse me, sticks around while I'm in my car, so I think we'll use the car. It's that illusion of feeling like I'm moving faster, even though I'm fairly certain I'm not moving faster. Ow. My car! Okay, well there's another ether current quest to grab over there, so...
Okay, whoever put these ether currents down is probably getting off to our suffering at the moment. I swear to fucking Christ!
Yugman said that some of these were sadistic.
This is bullshit! I shouldn't have to walk halfway around the fucking map to pick up an ether current!
They're making you appreciate the fact that you have to...
They're making me never want to come back here again.
Fair enough. 168 North. Oh good, it's one of those guys from Karn Hard Mode. It's a facer. He was in Final Fantasy VIII.
Some of these fucking ether currents are so sadistic, I'm wondering why the hell they don't have a means to pay to unlock them.
Why would you pay to unlock them?
Yes!
I mean, you could. You'd have to do a story skip to do it, but... So that's the trade-off, is you can pay to unlock them. You just have to not enjoy the story while you're at it. Although now there is New Game Plus, so that helps. Spectres. Are those things I can kill? Oh no, that's part of the fate. Never mind. I just can't kill them on this, obviously. Oh no, it is. Defeat specters.
Ether currents are this fucking sadistic. How sadistic are the ether current quests?
Oh, the ether current quests are easy. The ether current quests are easy. I just did one of them in like 3 seconds, so...
God, the last one we're gonna have to do is gonna be a 3-quest chain line where I need to kill Odin on extreme difficulty by myself.
At this point, that might not be that hard. Odin was level 50 when we killed him.
I could probably farm him.
Okay, yeah. What's the situation? Oh, okay. So it's got to be down below then, yeah. Okay. Well then, I will go check it out after I defeat a few specters, real quick. I'm not even interested in completing the fate. I'm just going to kill them because they're already here. So it's like I do a frickin' Yaten, and I just end up back in the water. Alright, come here! Oh, I got 2 of them. That's not good. I'll probably be fine. How about your friend eats this Madare? That did pretty good damage. I'm gonna use Bloodpath. And let's get out of here. Okay, that works. Bye! Can't catch me, coppers! He's gonna, like, come down here and try to beat my ass. Alright. You and me, Confucius, let's go see what's down here. Oh, well, there's the spot. Could you guys not set that off while I'm in the middle of streaming, please?
Assholes.
I think I found the spot. Imperial Materiel.
Fuck my life. Spare.
Sorry for the loud noise, everybody.
But, like, this is testing my patience. This is actually pissing me off. What sadistic fuck designed these fucking ether currents? I'm not expecting the next one to be 1,700 yalms away.
I don't know about that, but... Oh, by the way, there's a fate currently up that's over by the, over by one of the, ether current quests that, has specters in it, in case you still need to kill any of those.
I know where to find them. You're gonna be finding them on the way to the one ether current. Remember that
I'm
one
gonna
that I
go
said you have to
help this
walk
guy.
around the map twice to find?
Yeah. I'm gonna go help this guy with this, actually. There's a Dragoon over here that's doing the fate. I'm helping! Alright, where do you think you're at there, son? Meteor's laughing because he understands our suffering.
I want to die.
Cole, you only gotta do it once.
I have to do it twice. Fuck you.
Oh yeah, that's right, you have your ult as well.
Fuck.
Oh, okay, that's it. Nice. Well, that wasn't too bad. I'm gonna follow you over here, Mr. Spectre, not because I want to kill you, but because I need to go talk to this flame agent. Go AV. There you go.
I have 2 field ether currents left.
Well, I found some Imperial material.
5:15 to the east. Oh boy, game, where are you going to make me walk next? Oh,
We
halfway
found
across the
sunken
map?
treasure! Hmm.
Can someone
Maybe
just-
they stole it from the palace then. Probably, yeah. Yeah, well, this will help with the, you know, the coffers for the Alamegans when they're rebuilding. Oh, twere no thing. Don't worry about it. So that's 3 we've done. Now we gotta kill the zoo nestling, which is not too far up ahead of us here. Probably up by this bridge. Oh, good. More Ninki Nankas. Good thing I have a get-out-of-jail-free card. Ah, hell. So, rocky outcrop to the south there is actually something that I need for the Crystarium facet quests that we can do. Because it's a hidden node that I can get Alamegan salt crystals from, and it spawns at 12 a.m. and 12 p.m. here in the locks. But I had no intentions or plans of getting it just yet because I said, well, I'll wait until we can fly around here because it'll be much more convenient for me to go grab it at that point. It's at like 21, 29 or something like that, so it's like way the hell down here somewhere. I'm pointing here, I should say. Roughly, somewhere in that area, I think.
Okay, this has got to be a practical joke.
That bad, huh? Which one are you doing? I'm wandering in the little canyon thing right now. Because it looks like the zoo is
How am I
above me,
supposed to
so...
get over there? It looks like that's completely
Okay,
disconnected
well-
from the fucking landmass.
Well, where are you exactly? Because I might
Oh
have
my
gotten
God.
the one that you're talking about. Which one are you getting at?
It looks like one of the ether currents is on a separate island away from this. Did they put one of the field ether currents in an area you can't access unless you fly?
No, because then nobody would be able to fly here. So... Oh, I should be checking for them, speaking of which. 105 to the west. Okay, so after we defeat the zoo, there should be
Jimmy, I
one
can't
around
hear
here.
you if you're talking.
Oh, okay, hang on. Hang on. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, good. I was just saying, if they had hidden one in an area that you can't get to unless you fly, nobody'd be able to fly here, because how would the first person have gotten there?
I haven't seen anyone fly here now that I think about it.
It's probably because these are all a pain in the ass to get. Speaking of a pain in the ass, walking up to get to this zoo is kind of a pain in the ass, but just because you gotta go up a big spiral staircase. So. Alright, Mr. Zoo, it's you and me. Let's do this. I think I got enough HP. Let's make sure of that. Oh yeah, we'll be fine.
there is an ether current in the southwest corner of the map, right? But the landmass it's on looks completely disconnected. There doesn't seem to be any way to get to it. What the fuck? I'm serious. I'm standing in the southern corner of the map. It says 523 yalms to the east, but there's no way to go east.
To the east? You're in the southwest corner or southeast corner?
Southwest corner. Okay, I think I'm just getting turned around.
What's close to you on your map? Sothwatch, Demilune, that's the southwest corner. The Firkins.
Let's try moving
Sweetwater.
a little more. I'm gonna move towards the Alamegan corner.
I know how you get over there.
Where the fuck?
I know how you get over to that part of the map.
You fly?
You go underwater. I found the ether current.
This game takes with far too much pleasure in torturing its player base.
Because I'm looking at the map and I'm like, which one is he talking about? And then I look at it and I see a little underwater hole right here over by Demilune. And then I look over here and it's got the same thing around the underwater sections there. So that's got to be what it is. It's got to be you go underwater for it. Well, that's devious.
I'm so fucking mad. Why can't they just let us have the field ether currents? What is the big deal about flying here? I don't fucking appreciate your environments. I hate them now! Oh my god, my internal temperature is going up because I'm so fucking pissed.
Which one is this one? Is this the 8th one? I think so. I don't know if you can get down there any other way, so I guess Geronimo. Ow! My leg! Well, this is number 8, though, so... I would assume the only ones I have left now are the one that's on top of the gate that Cole hated, and that one, the one that we were just talking about a second ago. So...
There it is.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Did you go underwater to find it?
No, but I'm on my last one. I already got one on top of the wall, so...
Okay.
I haven't gotten all of them yet. I know I need one more.
That's where I'm heading next, is getting the one on top of the wall.
1,600 yalms to the north.
Where are you exactly again? Hang on, I'm going to do this. Hold on. I'm going to do this.
I'm in the Sale Monastery, or the Sali Monastery.
Okay, so you got the one that was over there. 1,600 to the north of there.
That's way up.
I think I got that one. I don't think it was too hard to get. You got the one that was up on the bridge leading to the Queen's Gardens, right? Okay.
Travel.
Hit it again so I can see, so you can give me an idea of where it is.
314 to the northeast.
314 to the northeast?
1,314, I should say.
1314 to the northeast. So it's up by Abelathia's skull then, somewhere.
Ah, fuck.
Well, no, because... Wait, how would that be? I got the one that was... I didn't get that one if it's up by there. I haven't even explored that section of the map yet.
You're going to if you want to get the ether card on the wall.
Is that the only way to get up there, then, I would guess?
Alabathia's skull, and you need to explore basically the entire northern part of the map before you can get to the fucking thing. Oh yeah, there's level 69 enemies in there that cast high-level spells. Have fun.
Oh boy, here we go.
I'm gonna fucking shoot myself.
Alright, so I gotta get down from here first. This is as good a place as any. Whee! My everything!
You broke your fucking car, Jimmy.
I know. It's gonna need a fucking tune-up when we're done with all this. It's kind of strange to see Robon with both his arms. Yeah, I would imagine. Watching us do this, and then all of a sudden, hey, he's got both arms again. Well, hopefully we'll be close to a lock so we can just dive into the water once we're done getting the one up on the wall here.
You don't need to go into the water for any of the currents, I don't think.
Well, which one did you get? Did you just get the one that you
I
were
just got
saying? I don't know.
turned around. I was in the fucking wrong place, reading the instructions wrong.
Oh, okay.
I was just being a dumbass.
Let's see. Let's discover this location. Actually, it might be easier to do it if I go up these stairs. Because we'll be in the Queen's Gardens then. I just gotta remember once I'm able to fly in the whole area to switch over to Samurai or something that actually needs the experience, because Miner doesn't really need the experience for getting the thing here. Well, Cole, I'm almost to you. Slowly but surely getting there with my car. Oh. Okay, then. Is that where I need to go? Looks like it. Alright, where are you?
Getting my last ether current, porting back to the main town, and then doing all my ether current quests, and then I'm gonna fucking scream into a pillow and die.
297 to the northeast. Why? How did I get turned around?
Me too, dude. These ether current quests are literally tilting us so bad we're getting our directions mixed up.
Oh, okay. I took the wrong staircase. Okay.
Finally!
Now here's the thing, though, Cole. We can't quite fly here once we get those done, but once we're done with Stormblood, we gonna fly.
You can't quite fly here until we get Stormblood, Jimmy says as he programs another break, and I'm just like, fuck you, Jimmy.
Well, no, remember, this break is just so we could find these ether currents. I have to find the ones in the peaks as well, but also, I had to do my level 70 quest, so there's that. I'm a-coming. I'm gonna wait on that teleport offer to Port of Praetoria. Look at all these Minotaurs.
I know one of them's a fate near Alamigo itself.
Go.
No.
King's Grave. I get it, it's a Final Fantasy 15 reference.
The Final Fantasy 15 didn't exist at this point.
Yeah, it did. This expansion came out in 2017, bro.
Wow, I'm old.
It legit tripped you up at first, then you remembered what happens later. Yeah, that's the only problem there, Conquer, is that you're already spoiled for the things that happen later. Let's see how far away this is. 1,324 yalms to the west. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go find it. We're going to go turn in all of the ether current quests so that everything except for the one that we get for completing the expansion proper is done, and then we're going to call it a day. So for the next episode, we'll go do the stuff in the peaks, and we'll go do the stuff for my level 70 job quests. And then we'll do the last quest before the very end of the expansion where you do Stormblood proper. And then on Tuesday, so tomorrow we'll be doing the, what's it called? Tomorrow we'll be doing the quest for my level 70 jobs and everything, and then Tuesday we'll be completing the expansion. So, if you want to be here for the final battle, make sure you're here on Tuesday. Because it's important. There's some random person chilling out over here. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'll even need this teleport offer, because I'm going to be up by that wall that's right over there by the time I'm done here. So. To be fair, you've forgotten a lot of the plot points that happen later. Some of the things you've seen feel new to you. Well, that at least is good. I'd hate to think that I spoiled your first experience too much. Okay, so I'm going to guess that what Cole said was true, where I got to kind of go up and all the way around here. Oh,
why would I lie to you about suffering?
The Song of Kings. Well, there's specters here. I see what you meant. I just hope there isn't like a cliff placed too close to here that'll make me go back around again. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's a staircase. Almost just ran into what I thought was that cliff, but no, it was not. Oh, I took a wrong turn. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, this looks familiar. Why does this look familiar? It shouldn't look familiar if I'm getting all the ether currents. Okay. This way. There's Mains, another B rank. Big ol' Spectre. I probably have to hunt him in one of my Elite Mark hunts at some point. I think the only trouble with doing like Centurio Seal hunting in the Stormblood areas is that it's less convenient than the Ishgard areas, simply by virtue of the fact that the Ishgard areas are all in one place, And the hunts in, you know, Kugane, or rather Doma and Alamigo are so spread apart that it almost becomes ridiculous to go get them. The Tomb of the Errant Sword, the Tomb of King Manfred, and I don't know what's up there, but I probably need to go there at some point, so...
I ever told... So there's this one track that I'm listening to now.
Actually,
it's from the one Yakuza spin-off, Judgment.
Mm-hmm.
I only just now realized now Lotus Juice composed it. Now I kind of want to use it as a primary battle theme if I ever run a Persona D&D campaign.
Lotus Juice gets around, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. But the worst part is about his music, like, no matter what, once you listen to, like, the Persona OST, like the Persona 3 OST, you just can't unhear it.
Hmm. Yeah.
His work permeates, and I'm just like, God damn it.
Yeah, I get that. I saw myself going down there for a second, and I legit almost had a panic attack. I thought I was falling off a cliff. Okay, so I would assume once we get through here, we got to go through the hunting grounds to go all the way down to the wall, right?
Yup.
Okay. Well, before we
Once
go
you
there,
unlock
then,
the
real quick.
map, it becomes much clearer on what the fuck you have to do. Actually.
Yeah, I hope so. Because right now I'm still shooting in the dark here. Before we go there, though, let's go and see what's inside of the rest of this tomb. I kind of want to go discover this little location in the north section. Just so I have it. I like filling out maps. You know what I really would like in a video game that I don't think very many video games have done, though? Is, like, you have an option... Like, in the game, they give you, like, a map pad or something where you can draw in maps for your location and stuff. There aren't really very many video games that have done that, at least in my experience. Okay, so if I go to the end of this hallway, is there a way in? No. Well, then how the oh, okay. There's a secret passage! That's how you get in. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know how you'd get up there, then, unless you go underwater. I can't see it because the map's not complete, so I don't know how you do that. I also can't pull my map over so I can see it, because this map over here, the compass map, is full. Meanwhile, my map is not full, so...
Maybe you need to get flight to get over there.
Maybe. I'm going to fly over it and discover the location anyway, just for the hell of it. Alright, well that was fruitless. Let's try this again, shall we?
I feel hate at the moment. Those ether currents tilted me so bad, dude. Like, why are they so hard to find?
I just want you to think about it like this, though. You're done. You completed it. You never have to do it again. Well, you do have to do it again on your thing, but you know where they are now, so they'll be significantly easier to find.
What a fucking Christ. If Shadowbringer's ether currents are this bad, I'm gonna shoot myself.
This is why I said we should do it together, though, because then at least we can shitpost while we're doing them.
The only shitpost that's been occurring is me whining about how these ether currents are harder than any of the extreme fights I've been in so far.
They really make you work for them. The Royal Hunting Grounds. Okay. Let's see here.
Ah, yes, my favorite boss in Final Fantasy XIV, Ether Currents Extreme.
So this is just the Cerobi step. Okay. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Oh, good. They've got Ochus here. Salt Sapria. It is an interesting question, though, like, because all of the water in this area, I would imagine, is salt water because of the nature of it being right on the coast. So does everything here just... Has it become accustomed to just drinking salt water?
I've become accustomed to drinking salt.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay,
If
so...
you're around, I have to.
The wall is, like, there. And I gotta hop onto it somehow. Okay. I need to look at this more carefully. This is a dead end, right? Yeah, sort of. Let's just not go flying off the side or something. We'll be okay. So there's a section here. Oh, that's a thin rope to be threading, man. Okay, so it's on the other side. Got it. Just gotta go over here. hop off. I'm just glad that we're getting this out of the way now, though, because it's something that I was warned about ahead of time, that it was hell. So, can I just Skyrim horse my way through this? Kind of. Maybe I can get back up them. I'm gonna get out of my car for this one. I don't trust my car to make this jump. Okay. It's like I just tilt to the right at the very end. Okay. And that should be everything. Yep, that's all 10 of the ether currents in this area. We are done hunting ether currents, my friends, other than the quest ones, but, you know. Yeah, that's me, because I just jumped off a cliff and broke my leg again. What are you yelling about?
I just realized I have to go back into the fucking tomb to kill those damn specters.
Oh, okay.
I feel hate.
Well, at least you don't gotta go all the way in.
Yeah, but I have to do the vast majority of the walk, which is painful.
I just want to express again, though, Cole, that this is why we, if for no reason out of the sheer enjoyment of it, which I do get enjoyment out of leveling gatherers and playing gatherers, this is why you level a gatherer, so that all those monsters that are in there, you don't even have to worry about them aggroing to you. I know you can just run past them, but, like, I went through that with nary a thing aggroing to me. Okay, let's go turn in these quests, shall we? Since we are all done with them. Well, Dorothy, I wouldn't say you didn't give me a run for my money there, but there was money down there, so at least I ran for it fine, so yeah. Well, you're welcome. Glad to help. That's one. And again, unfortunately, the fruits of our labor will not be beholden to us until we finish the expansion. But it's not to worry. We'll get there.
What's the biggest cock block I've seen this entire expansion is? Oh, you went through Hellfire to gather all these ether currents in the hopes that maybe you'd be able to fly through this catastrophe of an area? No?
Yeah. Excuse me. They really should give it to you, like, right here. Once you get through the Legacy of Our Fathers, I feel like at that point it's like, okay, now we should be able to fly. But oh well.
As we've established, though, the person who designed the ether currents in this area is literally getting off torso.
Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry. Dad deserved better than that.
Delete this!
No, I get that, but... Well, you know, glad to help where I could anyway. That's 2. Next. I'm still carrying around those crabs, apparently.
Almost.
Yeah, it wasn't like it took so long to get up there, though. That was a hell of a walk. Well, you're welcome. Glad to help where I could. That's 3. And this will be 4. Here's your crabs. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Yeah, probably a good idea. Oh. Okay, well that makes it a little more worth it. So apparently grabbing these crabs is the equivalent of dropping a T-Rex in the middle of a third world country for us. Well, not a third world country. In this case, it's more of an industrial capital area. It's like dropping a T-Rex into New York City. Although right now that T-Rex would probably just be able to roam the streets because there's nobody out and about, but, you know. And that's 4. So we have but one more quest ether currents to get, and obviously the ones we have to get in the peaks, and then we're good to go. So we're gonna go do that. Now here's what I think. Well, actually no. I think what I was thinking about doing was I was thinking about going back into the peaks and grabbing the 2 quests that are up there. The one that's over by Robon's place and the one that's up in Radiata. But, here's the thing. Both of the other ether currents we're missing in the field are over here. So there's one that's somewhere in this area here, and there's one that's in the quarry at the Sleeping Stones. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna... Where's... Oh, there it is. I'm gonna teleport to Alagana. Whoops. Actually press yes. I'm thinking it's the Aetheryte ticket prompt, but no, it's not. I'm gonna teleport to Alagana. And this is where we're going to stop for today's episode of Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, the Stream Edition. So next time, we are going to go hunting for the final ether currents in the area. We've got a couple of quests to complete to get the rest of them, and also we have to go and take care of a little bit of field hunting. So we'll go do that on the next episode of Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, the Stream Edition, and also, in addition to that, we have level 70 job quest to do, and one more quest before we reach Stormblood proper. So, we'll go take care of all that, and we'll begin the final march on the next episode of Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, the Stream Edition, which is going to be happening tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. I will post the schedule for next week on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and YouTube in just a little bit once I get the description done for this one. But as I said, next stream will be tomorrow, Sunday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Until then, everybody, take care and have a good night.
Peace. Whew. Turned in all the Aether Current quests before the stream ended.
Nice. That's a sigh of somebody that has to go do that again.
Kill me.
Later.